Hello and welcome. What is it? It's the Conversing podcast.
Cabros podcast.
Who's here?
Jesus.
Remember to turn down your
It's
headset.
Hilmar.
Hilmar's here.
Hello.
Special guest Hilmar.
What up, dog?
Hey,
How you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah,
thanks
buddy.
for showing up.
Miss you guys.
Miss you too, bro.
Been a minute, man.
Yes, indeed. Indeed it has.
Shit.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Remember
Yeah.
when I used to live here?
Yeah.
This used to be my room, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. It's been a minute though.
All
You
right.
guys living?
You know.
in a house.
Oh yeah, bro.
Four
Off the
walls.
streets. Shout
In a
out to the people
cardboard
in the
box
street.
underneath the bridge.
Oh my god, Squidward?
Is
Needles?
It raining?
But
It sounded like thunder.
Is there a thunderstorm right now?
And then there's somebody dropped something that clashed
Yeah,
that
I'm
time.
telling you guys, I
Oh,
think
maybe
it's
it was my-
upstairs.
No, it's all.
My
it's
front
been
porch is
happening.
actually made out of needles.
I'm just speaking from personal experience.
Just odd noises.
Upstairs,
It's upstairs.
and it's usually just them walking.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I'm
mostly
Cyrus.
clear outside. You're Cyrus?
Yeah, I'm Cyrus. Who else do we got on the podcast today?
Oscar,
Hey,
you're
how's it
here.
going, everyone?
You're not having a poop.
I don't have to poop
Brandon, how are you having? You're a dog? Who are you doing? How?
Whoa.
What?
He's just so confused about
Bro.
the question. Who are you having?
Bro.
He said,
Who
are you having with the dude, dog?
Bro, pause.
How are you having?
What?
What? Dude,
Wow.
it's getting worse.
Maybe a stroke.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't forget Colton.
Yeah, Colton, how are you now? Who?
Huh?
Sorry, we're
Where
just
am I?
rambling.
We'll change
Okay,
that.
we've had a bit of time to pregame, so, you know, we're there.
We were
and
talking
now
about
we're here.
stuff before the show, and I was like, we have to start.
Yeah.
Because we're missing so much.
We were just rambling on, so we're here now.
We're continuing
And,
the conversation.
Did you see the
yeah.
game?
Yeah. Oh, R. Kelly, 20 years.
Ball?
I
Yeah.
thought it was 30 years. Was it
R.
30?
Kelly ball.
R. Kelly ball.
Well, and that's all it'll be getting for the next... How many?
That's the question.
Balls.
20 years or 30 years. He's
Yeah,
getting 30
30.
years.
30, right?
Yeah.
R.
That's-
Kelly got 30 years.
He got
Yeah.
30 years. Fucking dumbass.
for
Time
being...
to figure it out.
Sex trafficking. Basically,
Jesus,
what
that's
they
the
were
word?
able to determine is that the way he was recruiting girls, they were like, no, you were trafficking these women. You weren't just like preying on young women. You were trafficking them.
Oh my
Because what he
God.
would do is he would get them to come from other countries and then just get them stuck in a perpetual cycle of being stuck with him because, you know, there's a Moist Critical video and he just made it where
Wow.
he's like, it's a video where he's singing to girls and he's like, please come back with me to the United States, like crowds full of people.
What?
And it was determined that he was like, he probably pulled a bunch of people, like little girls from his concerts and shit.
My
What?
God,
People forget.
He
dude.
peed on them, man.
Before Aaliyah died, he married Aaliyah when she was 15.
What?
And her first album was produced by R. Kelly and it was called Age is Nothing But a Number. He was taunting us the whole time.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Fucking
Oh,
Aaliyah.
now he's
He
getting 30.
argued that Aaliyah was actually murdered.
Está loco.
Her plane went down.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
I think not.
Anyway, I was talking about the musical masterpiece that is Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God, it is so
Dude.
ridiculous.
That shit goes on forever.
There's like
It
30
goes
parts,
on
dude.
and on and
30?
on
Yeah.
and on
Yeah, bro, that
and
shit keeps
on
going,
and
bro, like,
on
Isn't
and
that what
on
it sounds like too?
and
Like just
on.
terrible fucking shit?
Basically, it's like they're
It's a
split up into
parody.
3-minute episodes, and it uses the same beat across every single one. And it's R. Kelly telling a story about him coming home to his wife after cheating on her, and how every episode ends in like an M. Night Shyamalan twist that it starts off the next one. Like at the end of the first one, he comes home, they're yelling at each other, and he finds somebody in the closet. Turns out she's cheating on him.
Very good.
And at some point, somebody's cheating on somebody, and they put a little person under the sink, and he opens it up, and he's in like a little cowboy costume.
Wow.
Yeah, I got shown
It-
those recently.
It gets more and more ridiculous as it goes on.
It's fucking.
He's gonna be
nutty.
glad because he's probably never gonna see that money.
Yeah.
He's gonna
No.
die in prison.
Yeah, do you get a hit? Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully,
hopefully. Well,
hopefully he'll
Yeah,
be
that
eight.
sounds
He'll
wild.
be over 85 when he gets out. So
Oh
Wow.
my God.
If he gets out.
if he gets
If
out,
he gets out. Oh.
Well,
You know how people in prison like to do with people that fucked with kids.
Mhm.
People in prison don't typically like that.
No.
No.
good.
I go
That's
right
a-
after.
I was just gonna say that's about the worst fucking human being possible.
because they look at you and they go, "Oh, you like sex crimes?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh, you like
Observe.
fucking
Yeah.
observe."
exactly.
Yeah, no, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he's a terrible person. He got what he
Go.
deserved. I can't believe it took this long for him to get arrested. It wasn't until that Surviving R. Kelly documentary came out that it really started picking up steam.
It got so
Right.
popular, and it brought a lot more eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
That's stupid. Remember that Good Morning America interview he did?
No,
Where
I don't
he,
think I've
oh
seen that.
man,
I'm
dude,
being targeted.
he's like, I'm being targeted, and then I think it was what's her name, Gail King. What's her name? It's Gail something.
I don't know.
I forget what her name is. She
Yeah.
keeps asking him questions, and he was getting just emotional. Like I don't know what his agent told him, but basically he's just sitting there clapping his hands, going, "That's stupid."
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh man. Basically, his main argument was, "I sing good. I can't do crimes."
Well,
Oh my god.
wow.
God, that sounds like someone I know.
Sounds like
Sounds like R. Kelly.
Amber Heard.
Oh
That's
man.
Dude, he won his case with her too.
Yeah.
For real, dude. That shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
so
Like,
our-
I didn't really keep up on that, but that shit was gnarly.
It was everywhere.
There's
There's a live channel that airs here locally, and that's all they were playing for like 3 weeks.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to, like change the subject.
No, that's
No,
good.
no.
Like,
They got what they deserved.
yeah, dude. I think I heard something about, or I think actually you said something. I heard you say something about like, homeboy not taking the money that he was supposedly suing her for, or whatever the fuck. Or I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it was you. I think I seen it somewhere though. It said something about basically the money he was suing for, or that he was gonna get from Amber Heard. He was just like, nah, I don't want that. Chill,
Basically, there's a max for what you can sue somebody for. So she won actually one of her suits. She was awarded 2 million,
Mhm.
but Johnny Depp won 5 of his suits. He was awarded 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So that negated to about 8 million. But I think it was in the state of Virginia, you're only allowed to get like $500,000.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
it probably went straight to a charity because Johnny Depp does not need $500,000.
No.
Yeah, but I think I remember saying something about him saying, just basically saying like, nah, I don't need that. Like, I don't want your money. Keep it. You know what I mean? Like,
Pretty much, he doesn't need.
He just
he
wanted to
just
do
want-
things right.
He cleared his name in the court of public
shit, my bad.
opinion, which I think was more important.
yeah,
Right.
dude. And that's why I was
Right.
just like,
The
Yeah.
world got exposed that she was a liar
And
Yeah.
can't-
And shit on his bed.
and shit on his bed.
That is a fact now. Which one?
He almost laughed
turn us
when
up
that
in general.
came out. Like the shot of
Everyone?
him, like practically laughing.
Main.
Oh man, it was hilarious because I remember seeing TikToks and it was like that frustrated, like furious sound where they're going, and it was over Amber Heard.
Word.
Shit. And her lawyers, that's where the L came from. She takes L's. Anyways,
Got him.
and they're all scrambling, passing
Just
paperwork
took
back and forth.
shit
They're sitting
on
there
head.
arguing with each other and shit. And then it goes over to Johnny Depp's team and they're just sitting there drawing shit on pieces of paper and handing it to each
Yeah.
other and laughing. They're just having a good time.
Because then they had it in the bag.
They already had all the evidence. They're like,
Yeah.
what do we need to argue? Just look at the fucking video. She shit on the bed.
What more do you want? More can we find?
I mean, when
Aquaman.
someone takes it to that extent, they've got problems,
Yes, of
and it
course.
goes way beyond the surface. Like, you've got fucking issues if you're shitting on someone's pillow. That's a fucking.
I think what the case really sucks is that stuff like this happens sometimes, and now we've seen it at such a magnified scale. And I saw really dumb arguments that people are like, "Oh, well, now we're not supposed to believe women when they accuse men." It's like, no, but it brings to light that there are situations where women could possibly lie. You
Yeah.
should
Just
you should believe women in their stories, but there's still the small minuscule chance that
it's like
somebody's
to an
fucking.
extent too, because
Yeah.
like that bitch, dude, she just looks so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And she thought she was valid in everything she was saying, and when they caught her in her lies too, it's just like she was still valid with all her statements. It's just like, bro,
Man, the biggest
why are
burn
you
I
still
saw.
lying?
The biggest burn I saw against her. Somebody says she's a 10 out of 10, but she also looks like she only watches the same 5 movies.
Oh no.
Shit.
The Notebook.
That type of
On
energy.
repeat.
Yeah, The Notebook, fucking super bad, and then
Super bad.
any other 3 movies just
Yeah.
on repeat.
Ocean's 11.
It does highlight something that's weird. Modern day is like they used a lot of text messages and stuff as evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's a weird concept, right? Because you think, oh, you know, no one's looking, but they absolutely can
They
if they
looking,
want
bro.
to.
Yep.
And they probably, well,
could-
they probably aren't, like, realistically, but
realistically, everybody on this planet is fucked if they're using text messages against people in court.
Oh,
yeah.
No, and then
They
like
can pull up a deleted ones.
I was
that's been stored on the phone.
I was 15.
So I
I
know.
was-
Right.
I was 15. I said some dumb shit on
Right.
Messenger at some point
Right.
in group chats
Yeah.
that have probably left, so I
Yeah.
can't even go back and see.
No, bro. Okay, so you know how like I know my phone doesn't have the feature, but like most phones nowadays, new phones, I don't know if it's just iPhones or what, but I know the new phones nowadays, you're able to like screen record your shit, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Like I'm pretty sure they do that to everyone's phone, like the government and all that shit.
Just
see
looking
what-
at it.
see what's going on, like
Yeah.
what you guys talking about. And that's how they catch
Yep.
people selling to other people like plugs, drug dealers, all that shit. Or like seeing if someone's trying to do something to someone else, whether it's like harming them, fucking kidnapping them.
I just
fucking,
saw on Reddit recently on Twitter, somebody tweeted out like that they were gonna cross off quotation the Supreme Court
Oh
Oh.
no.
and stuff like that, and they got a letter in the mail from the Department of Homeland Security
Yeah.
basically saying, "Don't do that.
Hey, don't do that. We
We're
don't do that
fucking
here.
watching you.
We don't do that here."
Yeah. We know your every move.
We could take that as a threat to a government official, so this is your warning.
They're like, we
I-
watching you.
They
At
watch
this
it,
point,
bro.
that is
They're
your warning.
listening, bro.
Mhm.
I'm telling you. I'm like all the time. Like and it's hilarious. They watching and they listening too. When you be talking about something, whether it's something you want, something you like, and then you see a little fucking ad for it the next day on Facebook, and it's just like,
Tyson did that at work because they have on Samsung TVs they have that free the free
Tubi.
channels that you can watch and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. One of them's a kitchen nightmare channel, and all we keep sitting there is talking about kitchen nightmares. And then he opens up YouTube, and his entire recommended is kitchen nightmares.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Guys, stop fucking talking about kitchen nightmares."
Dude, it's a great show.
It is a
That's
wonderful.
where
show.
that's where you just say it 50 times to his phone.
I did. I turn around, just kitchen nightmares, Hotel Hell,
Text
Gordon
it
Ramsay.
to him a bunch.
No,
Fucking
not,
donkey.
not our phones are gonna hear that, and we're gonna get him.
Charlie the Unicorn, film cow.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat.
Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Llamas with
Six of
hats.
those.
Llamas with hats.
There's 6 Sharknados. Do you know?
Six?
There's 6
What?
of them.
Oh my
what the fuck
god.
is a Sharknado?
It's
You-
a tornado
It's a-
with sharks in it.
Yeah, and there's 6 fucking movies of it. It's a low budget film, and somehow they've gotten 6. That's a fucking surge.
People watch that shit though.
Yeah.
They fucking
What's
love
that
it.
other one? Tremors.
Oh,
Fucking
guys, don't you
Tremors.
fucking diss Tremors. Tremors is amazing.
Fuck. Have you seen that
I don't
one?
think so.
It's about earthquakes and giant fucking worms.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
No, dude.
Oh,
Have
man.
you not seen Anaconda?
I love Anaconda.
Okay,
Anaconda's
Ice Cube
great.
can make
I haven't.
any movie good though.
Do you see LL Cool J go crazy? Is that LL Cool J in the
Bro, I
second
haven't
one?
seen a lot of movies
Think so.
high key.
Yeah,
Like,
right? Yeah.
I'm dead ass Patrick, the real life Patrick. I live under a rock, bro. A lot of shows, a lot of movies I haven't seen.
We'll put you on some right now.
I know.
All these ones we're saying, watch them.
Oh my
No.
god, I
No,
was like moving on.
you do not have to watch Tremors or fucking
watch Tremors,
Sharknado.
don't
Do you wanna
Yeah.
s-
You were talking about which one? The fucking one with Danny
1 and
DeVito.
2 are okay.
Which one?
The one with Danny DeVito.
It's Always Sunny.
Sunny.
That's a
That one.
TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have yet to watch that one, but I've been meaning
it's
to watch it.
spectacular. We talk about it a lot. It's,
Yeah.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Okay, so there's an
trash
episode
can.
where Charlie's trying to pick up women, and so Charlie's kind of like the weirdo of the group. He doesn't really have a girlfriend. He
Yeah.
sleeps in bed with Frank.
Can't read.
Can't read. He's illiterate. His mom's a whore. But, the whole nine yards.
Go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
They create him an online.
Hell no.
They create him an online dating profile, and they're like, "We're gonna get you back out in the dating scene." So they set him up. Danny DeVito's the limo driver. He's a political figure, and he's got a cowboy hat on, and that's his stick. Well, what they told him to do is that he had to put 1 or 2 blood capsules in his mouth, and they wanted the woman to rely on him and help him. So they were like, "Oh, you're gonna pretend that you got poison, and you're gonna spit out a little bit of blood, and she's gonna, take you home and clean you up or whatever, and that's
Yeah.
how you're gonna get women." Really fucked up.
Okay.
Because it's
one
a
way to
really
do it.
fucked up way to manipulate
Right,
women.
right,
but the
right,
whole
right.
show is just how fucked up these people are. What he did instead was at one point he's like, "I'm starting to feel a little sick," and he starts just vomiting blood all over the quilt. He's
God.
covered in it,
Oh
and
my
it's all
God.
those blood capsules. And they look at him, they're like, "Charlie, what happened?" He's like, "I started just eating all the blood capsules like you told me to." And they're like, "No, we
Oh
told
my
you to put 2 in your
God.
mouth."
Oh my
God.
And he's like,
dude.
"Well, I started eating," and he starts throwing up everywhere, and she's fucking screaming bloody murder. And Danny DeVito turns around in the limo and goes, "Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?"
Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
Jesus.
And the whole time he's throwing up, he's just like, "I've been poisoned by my constituents."
That
Yeah.
fucking
My
show is
goodness.
wonderful. Those guys are brilliant.
And it's just all the shitty decisions they make to do stuff. That's all the whole show is.
The first episode of the show is called "The Gang Gets Racist."
I think I
Yup.
remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in like the
episode,
first 2 minutes, there's an N word. like,
Yeah.
There's another episode in that season. It's Charlie gets cancer,
Oh, God.
Oh wow.
and it's Dennis going up and asking Charlie for a basketball. He's like, "Yeah, I got cancer." And Dennis is like, "Not to like belittle you, but we really need the basketball." For this."
Oh hell no, dude.
It's hilarious. And then they introduced Danny DeVito in the second season. It's a fucking wonderful show.
Oh yeah, bro.
He's still, how old is he? And he's still doing it too, right?
He's like 75,
Fuck
76.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in his mid
Is he
70s.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's old,
Yeah.
man.
He was playing
Wow.
Taxi from the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Well, I mean, hell, the Batman he was in came out in what, 89?
Yeah.
91?
The Penguin.
The Penguin. Do you want to?
Penguin?
Are you interested in a high budget terrible movie?
Sure.
There's a movie that came out earlier this year called Moonfall. It's so bad. It's fucking hysterical. I love it.
Moonfall?
Okay.
Yeah, Moonfall. It's basically about this like government agency that doesn't know what's going on with the planet, and this one dude, it's a homeless guy. He's just like, the moon's crashing into the earth. That's why it's causing all this unexplained shit. And they're like, fuck off, homeless dude. You're stupid. And then they go,
He's
hey,
right.
he's right. The moon's falling.
Dude, that first line you said just reminded me of Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
Sky's falling. Help!
The moon's falling.
Oh my god.
I can't get up.
Any other shows you guys been watching lately or what?
Have you seen Inside Job?
Letterkenny.
What?
Moon Knight was
Letterkenny.
great.
Letterkenny. Okay. What'd
Okay,
you say?
let's go one at a time, Colton.
Moon Knight was great.
Okay.
I'm on episode 4 of that. We're going through
That's
it.
the new Marvel
Marvel.
character, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't
He's
seen
fucking
that yet,
rad.
but I just when I seen that I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Where'd he come from? But at the same time, that's what I thought about. What's his name? Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
That
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay.
that was a good one too. That was
Yeah.
a pretty decent Shang-Chi.
But I was confused on that fool. But Moon Knight looked weird as fuck, but he hella looked dope. I was just like, wonder what he's all about.
It's pretty funny.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The twist at the end of that season is fucking nuts.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Knuckin' futs, dude.
Whoa.
I've been what is it? Adult animation. The problem with adult animation is that there's a lot of shitty shows. Like I've already spoken into depth how much I dislike Paradise PD.
Bob's Burgers for me. I hate that
man.
show.
Anyways,
Yeah, Bob's Burgers.
I kind of hated it at first too, and then I started watching. I'm like, it's stupid.
I
funny.
found one on Netflix called Inside Job. I'd never heard of it. It was just on the banner, and I was like, oh my god. I thought it was gonna be another really shitty adult animated show. It's really fucking funny. It's really good. It's basically about they work for this the shadow government. And it's basically them just talking about a bunch of conspiracy theories and how they're actually like true, and they're just working to keep everything in order.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Like at one point they wrote the CEO of the shadow government accidentally wrote an email with an offensive term towards lizard people. So them and a bunch of people from the office had to go to a dinner with all the lizard people and like make amends.
Dude,
Oh my
And they were
God.
like, "Look, even Mark Zuckerberg is cracking a smile." And he's
Dude.
over in the corner going,
what the fuck? Talk
Is it-
about
it's
a
a-
plot
it's
twist,
animation?
bro.
"Yeah, it's animation.
Okay.
It's
God.
pretty fucking funny."
Oh, fucking hell.
Uh,
That
there's-
sounds awesome.
There's another episode where basically there's a town that they accidentally had a chemical spill, and basically these people forget about their lives, so they perpetually live in the 80s. So when they have a bunch of rejected toys and products, they send it to this 80s town where there's no regulations because it's the 80s.
Oh my
What the
God.
And so they keep dumping the chemical through chemtrails over the town to keep them in check.
Holy shit.
Holy
That
shit.
sounds like real life.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
No shit.
Goddamn chemtrails. They're everywhere.
Dude,
Oh, fuck.
They really are everywhere.
Oh, and
Busting our balls.
and it confirms the hollow earth theory. They're like, all these stupid flat earthers, don't they know the earth is hollow?
Oh, fuck.
what are the shows, guys? What are
Fucking
the shows?
flat earthers when they realize they've been breathing an atmosphere and not an atmosphere.
Oscar, what's a show that you can
Let's
recommend to
see.
Hilmar?
I don't know if you have Disney Plus, but I'm watching. Just finished Kenobi.
Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
Okay.
So fucking good.
Okay.
So fucking good. I loved every episode.
I think
I've
we have.
watched one episode.
I think we have Destiny Some Girls.
Okay.
Disney Plus.
Definitely worth a watch.
So I'm like, for sure. Okay. Okay.
Like I would wake up like every morning at like 9 to watch the new episode of every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so hyped.
Hell,
Because
I
it
would
has
just watch it when I got home
dedication.
from work.
Yeah. because
Oh yeah, bro. That's always nice too. You know?
it has the original like cast from the prequel movies, like
Mm-hmm.
Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. See, no, I haven't seen any of the
Christensen.
Star Wars
Darth
movies.
Vader had, I think, like 4 different actors like that went into his character.
Mm-hmm.
So like they had one that was just like hit the pose guy, and then they had the one guy that was doing the fights. Then they had Hayden Christensen doing the Anakin scenes, and then it's wild.
Super cool.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies.
What?
Yeah,
Any of them?
Bro,
Hey,
watch them.
Like
Wait,
I know
please.
all the
Wait,
everything, but I haven't seen any
Please
of them.
fucking watch them.
Dude,
know,
watch
you
it,
can,
bro.
Especially
Are you kidding me?
the recent ones, they took a different turn, but it's still a good Star Wars
Yeah.
cinematic.
It's a
The whole
watch.
series is good.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
I
older
know,
ones
dude.
are super fucking long,
Dude, the
and,
older
like,
ones,
slow,
like-
but they're awesome.
But at the same
Right.
time, it's also like that's where I'm gonna get my point of view in like my what's it called? Basically, my overview of
Yeah.
Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like the general.
Definitely watch the original ones first,
You know what I
those
mean?
And
are
watch
the
them in order.
Watch watch 4, 5, and 6 because those are
Yeah.
the first 3 movies, and then go back from like
One, two,
episode
three.
episode 1
Episode
and go
1,
in.
2,
Okay,
3.
Okay.
Watch
and
1,
then
2, 3.
7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Yeah, watch
it's a
1, 2,
fuck
3,
load.
and you
It's a
could
fuck
watch.
load to watch, but I need to get on it, bro. I've
There's
been
a fuck
sleeping on
ton. Because like
New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Clone Wars,
We'll give you a list.
Revenge of the Sith, and then I don't know the names of the new movies.
Basically,
Can't
it's just the order that they were originally released in. I think that's the
Yeah.
superior order.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Definitely worth
Yeah.
hours of content that are just fucking amazing.
So there's 9 movies and they're split into thirds, and you can
Okay.
watch 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, and 3,
Mhm.
and then you can go to the end with 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So basically, you just watch 4, 5, 6 before you watch 1, 2, 3.
7, 8, and 9 aren't necessarily required to watch though.
No, you
No.
watch them.
I mean, yeah, they're good.
Definitely
They're
watch them so that you understand how
different. it
great
is.
the other movies
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
No matter how bad your opinion
You're
is,
like
on
it
the prequels or
downgraded.
the originals.
We can talk about your least favorite one and why it's 8.
Okay. okay. Okay.
8 is the weakest movie in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
really
I'd agree
happens.
with that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to hop on that train.
Mhm.
Dude, Star Wars, man, it's a fucking. And there's even animated series that like go like in between the movies.
Yup.
There's
The Clone Wars.
I remember,
Clone
dude.
Wars,
I remember
bro.
I was so into the fucking Clone Wars
So
when it came
sick,
out,
bro.
bro. That shit
Like
was just before the fact of like his apprentice. And everything.
Yeah.
And Yoda would come here and there, and I'm like, dude, Yoda's my favorite.
Can you imagine
Just
explaining to like a
Ahsoka.
10-year-old that just watches the Clone Wars, like, he's going to murder a bunch of children?
Yeah. It's fine. That
Dude.
won't happen. That will happen in a few more years. A few more
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, bro.
Why? Because he was told to.
He loves his wife. That's why.
Yeah.
and like
I
all
love
the-
you, honey. I'm
all
going to
the-
murder your children.
all
So
the
I
new
think I'm,
shows like Kenobi and the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
All
bro,
those-
I was into that.
All those
That
ones
was
take
the
place
shit.
like in between the different movies too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, I was
Is it
watching a little bit of
Mandalorian
the
in between?
Mandalorian.
3 and 4,
think so.
like Obi-Wan is, like it's
Yeah.
around the same time. No,
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 it's after.
it's after 6. It's
Yeah.
Mandalorian's after 6.
Because
Yeah,
the Empire went away already.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like 5 years after. It's 5 years after the end.
yeah.
And then Kenobi's 10 years after Order 66, which you'll find out about in there.
Which is episode 3.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch too much of the Mandalorian, but I watched a couple episodes. That shit was fire.
Oh,
Mandalorian, was really
Mandalorian is so good.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah, man, that was great.
Baby Yoda is everything.
Grogu.
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 Yep.
Dave, what's the show you've been
Grogu.
watching?
It's an old one, but I've been rewatching Chernobyl on HBO.
That's a great show.
Oh,
It's
man.
so
It's on
fucking
HBO?
great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I haven't seen it. I've been meaning to watch it. It looks pretty fucking intense.
It's
If
wild.
you guys want a really good like sciencey video about Chernobyl, Kyle Hill has a really good one.
Huh,
He has a
for
good
sure.
little series on it
Have
on
you guys,
YouTube.
Have you guys watched that the horror film on it, the Chernobyl Diaries?
Yep.
No.
That one was fucking cool. That one was wild.
What do you mean? It's like a horror movie?
Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of American tourists going to Chernobyl when before it was like, while it was still an exclusion zone, and a bunch of weird shit. You don't really see any monsters the whole movie,
right.
but like a bunch of weird mutated shit is all over and everywhere, and they hear weird shit. And then eventually the Russians show up and capture them, and then fucking lock them up with the mutated people.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wild. Okay. What is that on HBO?
it's
Max?
it's like a
It's like Paranormal Activity type film.
Okay.
like what's it called? Blair Witch,
Project.
the Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's
Interesting.
a found film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Haven't seen that.
Is it like a haunted house? With Marlon Wayans?
Oh, jeez.
Yes, exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
What
That was a
happened
great
to your
movie.
furniture, cuz?
Fucking land
great.
all over his ass.
Oh man,
It's a
Yeah, Chernobyl.
spectacular movie.
the Wayans brothers have come out with some great movies.
Bro, you know what's my favorite out of all of them that I've watched on repeat? I don't know if you guys will remember from this line, but it's like, so he's like, what do you say? He's like, is, and ain't. And he ain't what he said he is.
Dude, that's the one where he's a baby, right?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Little Man.
Yeah, bro. Little Man.
Little
I grew
Man's
up off that
fucking
shit, bro.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Little Man
dude.
is
My
the shit.
bro.
I remember there was a video place here in town called Mr. Video, and I'd go and rent Click and Little Man over and over again.
Little Man was
Click
my
used to
shit. I
be
grew
so
up off
good,
that
but-
motherfucker.
When you grow up, you realize that Click was never that great, but as a kid, you're like, "Fuck, dude, this is
Dude, you
fucking
wish
You had
hilarious."
the motherfucking remote.
Yeah.
When he's fat in the hotel, or he loses all the weight when he's in the coma, and he's just sitting there fucking flipping his snap. Like, I can flip it whenever I want.
Click was my least favorite Adam Sandler movie.
That's fair.
One of my
Oh, man, I have a bone to pick with Little Nicky.
Oh, see, that's one of my favorite.
Man,
What's your problem with it?
It's my
haven't
least
seen that
favorite
one?
Adam
Haven't seen
Sandler
it.
movie.
You can do it.
that one
Yeah,
at all.
Little Nicky's about like Adam Sandler's like the prepubescent son of
Of
Satan.
the devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not
fucking-
prepubescent. He's just the son of the devil.
Oh, okay.
One of three.
He acts like one, a prepubescent teen.
No, it's because he got hit in the face with a shovel.
There you go.
Okay.
Definitely worth a watch.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to
it's
talk normal too until my brother Cassius hit me in the face with a shovel.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
What is he all over in that show? Is it KFC or Popeyes?
Popeye's chicken is the shiz.
It is Popeyes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's funny, man. So it's an Adam Sandler movie.
I think
Can't
it's
go
worth checking out. I just would never watch it again on my own
It-
accord.
It's funny if you liked like the Adam Sandler like stand-up comedy and stuff like that.
Right.
wrong. Mm.
Like the bits with him and the goat and all that kind of stuff.
It's definitely a movie written by him. I will give him credit for that. It's his vision.
I love my favorite movie is probably Billy Madison, but I still don't fucking understand the scene when they throw the pickles at the fucking window. And then they don't move at all, and then like nothing happens, and they're just winner.
Billy Madison.
No, they
is that
end
one?
up so like they throw him at the window and they sit there and stick for a little bit, and then the stick starts to release and they start sliding down the glass.
Oh,
And the first one to hit the bottom of the glass wins.
Okay.
Billy Madison. Is that the one where he's still?
He goes back to school.
Okay.
Back to school.
I had to make sure.
Back to school.
No,
Conditioner
is better.
May I?
Yep, you can.
looking at me, Swan.
I still think Happy Gilmore is his magnum opus.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
that is the
Happy
Adam
Gilmore's
Sandler
great.
movie.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I love that one.
I'll freaking kill that clown. Yes, thank you.
Hey, you remember that alligator
The
took your
price
hand?
is wrong, bitch.
Well, I took his head. Price is wrong. I had it on my DVR because I didn't have that DVD as a kid, and it was on ABC Family. And when he gets that part, he's like, "The price is wrong, Bobby."
Bobby.
And it was so badly lip synced because he said Bobby when he clearly is mouthing bitch. Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah,
You bitch.
bitch.
We on movie topics now?
Shit. Yeah, we can
What
talk
you
about
got?
this.
Yeah.
Moonfall.
Shit.
Move
Okay,
on.
so I seen
Sorry.
this meme, bro, and it was talking about you guys, of course, have seen Kung Fu Panda
Yes.
With
I have.
Jack Black.
Yes, bro. So I recently watched. I didn't know there was three. I forgot
Yep.
there was three, and I recently
Yep.
watched the third one, bro, because I seen this meme where it was like, oh, Kung Fu Panda never. What's it called? They never made like they always had it when it came to the villains, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, the hell it did.
Yeah.
And it showed the dude in the third one. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. And then so I watched it and I was just like, oh, this is my favorite one.
The third one is so
Dude,
fucking
it's
good.
so
Yeah,
good,
dude,
bro.
so
You wouldn't
good.
think
My
it would be good
favorite
after three
scene-
movies, right?
My
Yeah.
favorite. I know.
Right?
You
Shrek,
wouldn't think they
Shrek ruined our perception of what a third movie should
Dude,
be.
Exactly.
No, and like you, just when you think it's not gonna, two's not. There's nothing that's gonna top two. There's three, and I'm like, dude, my favorite scene in that movie is when fucking, you know how what's his name? Kai. the fucking bad guy.
I think
I think so. Yeah.
Whatever. That fool, he's looking for the recognition that he always wanted, and Poe finally gave it to him. He's like, thank you. It almost makes me want to spare you. Poe's like, oh, you want to spare me? How about you spare me the chit chat? And I'm like, oh no. Like, I was so weak, bro. Like, and then he just started talking, and he's like, chit chat, chitty chitty chat chat, and they're like, yeah, bro, dude,
No,
that
dude.
shit was great.
It is a spectacular.
That final fight with him in the spirit realm,
Dude, with
So
the
good.
dragon?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
loved it. That was my
It's
favorite.
fucking
too.
awesome.
That
And then
was-
when he reunites with Uguay, I'm like,
You know they're coming. Netflix has hired them for a show, and all the cast is coming back for that show.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Is it-
dude. And see, I watched that as a kid, and then it wasn't until I got older that, like, you realize the other actors in there are other fucking favorite actors.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
you
Jackie
know,
Chan's the monkey,
Jackie,
bro.
exactly. Jackie Chan.
I knew
Seth
that one as a
Rogen.
kid.
Seth
I didn't know
Rogen,
Seth
yeah.
Rogen was.
Who's
or
Seth
Jackie
Rogen play?
Mantis.
He's a
Mantis.
mantis.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dude, yeah, and then I didn't know Jackie Chan was monkey for a minute, and then I was like, "What?" And then, of course, you already know Angelina Jolie
That's
is,
the tiger.
is Tigers.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is is Viper?
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Who's that? I don't remember
She's
what I
in. She's in Kill Bill.
She's in Shanghai Nights.
thought. Okay, Kill Bill.
She's
I don't
the
know what
Asian
Shanghai Nights
Asian
is.
lady in Kill Bill.
Okay,
Shanghai Nights with Owen Wilson and Jackie
Jackie Chan.
Chan.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's another good Jackie Chan movie.
But yeah, bro, Kung Fu Pan, all of them,
Oh yeah.
Amazing, bro.
amazing.
You know what series?
Okay, I know that. I know
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like-
because like the problem with Shrek is that Shrek the Third I think is terrible. I actually think it's a terrible movie. I
Shrek
don't
the
like
Third, I thought it could have been better. Shrek Forever After was pretty good.
it. Forever After is awesome.
Forever
Yeah.
After
And
is good.
people forget about that movie because 3 was so bad.
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
They dismiss 4.
And honestly, like, okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Rumpelstiltskin, the main villain in Forever After,
Yeah.
is in the third, and
Mhm.
like they pay him attention. Like I think like they gave him they show him at least twice in that movie, and then like nothing.
Do
And I'm
they?
just like, yeah, I
I
think
haven't
they
seen
did,
him.
bro. I don't know. They just put him out because you know how it shows the scenes where it's like the bad guys trying to come up or whatever, making their own plans. Because Prince Charming's trying to
Give him his charm.
yeah, basically women and all that.
Got
So,
him.
but it shows Rumpelstiltskin, and he looks totally different in that movie.
Okay.
It shows him at least twice, just out of nowhere, And I'm just like, what the fuck? How?
He's been there.
What a coincidence! He's the main villain, And I'm like, damn, they made him crazy.
Yeah,
up in the fucking-
observing from afar.
Oh, did you know Open Season had 5 sequels?
What?
Wait,
What
what?
the fuck?
I thought it was just the one movie. What do you mean it's
No,
5
there's
sequels?
two.
Wait,
I thought-
they
There's
went
like
to the water
4 or
park?
5 movies.
Dude,
Yeah,
I just
the
remember
second-
two.
So the second one's when they
Open
went back
Season.
to the water park, but they couldn't get Ashton Kutcher to do the voice of Elliot again, so they had to recast him. And then by the time the 3rd and 4th ones rolled around, Martin Lawrence, it's Martin Lawrence, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
Martin Lawrence didn't want to redo Boog, so they basically had to recast everybody, and it was just direct-to-DVD crap.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
if you look it up, there's like 4 or 5 Open Season movies.
See, no, I've only seen the first two.
Yep. That sounds like the only two worth watching.
And then Ice Age. I think everything after
Oh.
2 is putrid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried too hard.
Dawn
I
of the
mean, it was great.
Dinosaurs is actually fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
I love Dawn of the
That one-
Dinosaurs.
That one is hilarious.
was
I
great.
didn't like
Fucking-
it, but I think it's a lot better than 4 and 5. I didn't
Go
because
ahead, Zach.
5 is where they go to space. I'm like,
I don't know about all that, but I think I remember the one.
Wait, what?
When they add the female
What do you
sloth.
mean they go to space?
Collision Course. That's not the movie.
That one, I just thought was great because they finally gave, what's his name?
Sid.
Sid his own girlfriend.
Yeah, oh my God. Redemption arc.
Oh,
Thank
like
you.
my heart, dude. They finally gave.
It's
him
got
a
redeeming
girl.
qualities, but the
It was
movie's
great.
just not great.
Yeah,
My,
no.
my favorite fucking joke in the 3rd one is when they meet Buck and he's guiding them through the fucking
Okay,
forest,
yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And he looks for it, and looks like a giant pair of eyes, and he's like, "Hey, buzz off, Pete!" And it's a giant fucking butterfly, and it goes away. And he's like, "I've known that guy since he was a caterpillar, before he came out."
You know, Buck has his own show now.
That's awesome.
With the 2 opossums, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
it's
I love the
animated
two
very
parts.
poorly,
Yeah.
but I think there's something there.
For sure.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of it. Like, you remember when Nickelodeon, like Kung Fu Panda? Remember when they put the Kung
Yeah,
Fu
yeah.
Panda show?
Oh,
and
dude, that shit was
the
alright.
animation was like very not good because it
Yeah.
was very cheaply made and it's
Yeah.
like 12 frames a second.
It worked.
That's kind of what that show feels like. Like poor animation, but there's content. It's good.
Okay, I got another movie.
Name
I
it.
want to make sure though we've all watched it.
Oh.
Oh, is it
Spoilers?
a Disney movie?
No,
What is it?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Which
Okay.
one?
I've seen
Sorry,
the new
I've
Spider-Man
been
and I've
listening
seen
to-
the new Doctor Strange.
Oh, I
Doctor-
haven't seen that one
Doctor
yet.
Strange is on Disney Plus now.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
the
yeah.
Doctor Strange one, but the new Spider-Man movie. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just saying that
I've
because
seen-
the
I've
last
seen
few
Spider-Man, yeah.
podcasts I've been listening to, every time you guys mention it, you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
caught up
just
to
like-
date. We're all caught up to date on Spider-Man, I
Bro,
think.
that movie was. I don't know if you guys have already talked about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
We have a little bit, but that's
Dude,
fine.
that,
That
movie's
movie's wild.
great.
It's
Like,
fucking awesome.
I love it. I love everything they've done with it. I
It,
love
it met my expectations for
the
that
Peter
movie.
1, Peter
Hey,
2,
Peter.
Peter 3.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dude, and I
Peter
love
Parker.
how fucking MJ was trying to fucking. You're not Peter. Crawl up on the fucking ceiling after he's just hanging there. Like, bitch. Like,
Just
chill
crawl
out.
around.
Dude, and then you already know when he goes in to catch. Okay, no, I got a question actually. Who's your favorite Spider-Man, guys?
Toby.
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 I'm gonna
Toby.
Okay, he's the OG. That's
Yeah.
forever OG.
Yeah.
My favorite is Andrew, just because I fuck with him.
He's fucking
I
hilarious.
love,
Yeah.
I love him
Andrew
as an
Garfield
I love him
Spider-Man.
as an actor. bro,
I
and
think
he's
personality
pretty good
wise,
at-
he's a perfect Spider-Man.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And a lot of people are like, nah, I fucking hate that.
But I
dude.
love Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire's the OG, bro. He's always gonna be OG top of both of them. Tom Holland, I high key hated on that fool for the longest. And-
I think
and
he's because he's more of the teenage Peter
Yeah.
Parker. He
And it was
plays
just
the
the-
teenager role very well.
It was just the fact of like, you know, and
He's young.
it's good. And I don't mean to like hate on him too much. Like I did love him, but I hated how he had everything almost handed to him. from
Yeah,
being
by
Spider-Man.
Tony.
Iron Man.
You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I hated on him so much. And then the fact, I mean, I know, you know, being a kid, you're still figuring shit out, so obviously you're gonna make stupid ass mistakes. But this motherfucker made multiple mistakes on top, like the whole movie, bro. He could have avoided all of that,
Bro, he got tricked by Jimmy Garoppolo in the second movie.
dude. No, but
Jimmy
exactly,
Garoppolo.
bro. I'm just like, no. And in that movie, bro, he gave his fucking glasses to the guy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Garoppolo,
Garoppolo.
serious? Are you fucking serious, bro? Like, no. But in this movie, he could have avoided all of that shit that happened, and at the end of the movie, he ends up doing what he could have avoided
Mhm.
after
Yeah.
the aftermath, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
It was a hell of an end, though. It really
It was awesome.
He was
it
not
left
ready.
you thinking,
It
like,
was
oh my god,
Fucking
what
depressing.
next?
Like
Yeah.
Right.
It was depressing.
I was like, because like you know how at the end of Endgame, you know when Tony Stark dies. It was
Dude, what?
like, you wanted to see it, you would have saw it.
Oh
already.
my
And-
god,
he
dude.
just
Fucking spoiler alert! Jesus.
Do you know Dom fucking dies in Gears of War? 3?
Dude, again. What is your deal over here spoiling?
Do you know Ghost?
How much
Simon
do you
Ghost
think all
Riley
that
gets shot in the
emotion's
head.
all I gotta say, bro, is Tom
Dude,
Holland
that's
Spider-Man.
like saying Sean is the leader of the Institute in Fallout 4.
Dude. Oh my god.
It's like saying that
I
Hitler
think I haven't
won
played
the
any
war.
of those
Like,
games.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Right what are you
talking about? No, all I gotta say though is Tom Holland Spider-Man was not ready for all that ass whooping he took, bro.
Not ready for
No,
that ass,
he
dude.
wasn't.
Bro, he wasn't ready, dude. Because there was one after another. It was Goblin, but like before that, I think it was what's his name? The lizard dude, Dr. Connors.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, that
Lizard
motherfucker.
Man.
Yeah,
Lizard Man,
dude, that
lizard.
motherfucker. He grabbed his ass and he fucking took him from outside of the building or something. I told you there would be consequences.
Okay,
I'm just like, dude.
my dad actually hates Andrew Garfield for one simple reason. His favorite Spider-Man villain
yeah.
is the Rhino.
Oh, I
He
know.
fucking
Dude, the
loves the
Rhino.
Rhino.
That's so horrible.
And at
to
the
do.
end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Rhino got like a minute of fucking
Yep,
screen
yep.
time, and then when the movie
and
ended,
They showed
it was
all
dead,
of them, all of the
dead silent in the theater, and my dad just what?
This sounds accurate,
He's
bro.
so
Me too.
fucking cool. Rhino's such a cool
They
villain.
teased
character, bro.
Amazing
I hate
Spider-Man
that.
3 so much, and it sucks because in this movie, he's like, "Oh, I fought this rhino." It's like, "Oh, you fought it already?"
Yeah,
Huh?
bro. Where was we?
What?
Where were we? Where were you?
Well, because you guys remember there was supposed to be a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, and it eventually got scrapped and turned into the Andrew Garfield series.
Yeah.
It was because the original director Raimi he couldn't get the script down because he wanted it to be better than the third one because he saw all the
Damn.
press behind it. But that same director, he just did the newest Doctor Strange.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
same guy.
wow.
So we gotta watch that.
Sam Raimi.
Definitely
Dude,
watch it.
Doug-
It
Doug-
is
Dude,
Doctor Strange
I heard it's such a
great.
mind fuck, bro.
It is
like even oh my God.
fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro.
God, this is a few scenes in it that
I still haven't
it-
finished
the,
one.
the
That's why.
Dude, I haven't watched any of
gotta
the shows.
gotta finish WandaVision. And you really
You
just
have
have
to watch WandaVision.
No, it's just
before you watch
backstory
it.
of it's just one backstory of how she gets an object. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
No,
how she got
there
her.
is so much more of
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's true.
there is so much more in WandaVision. You need to watch WandaVision before you see it. You
It's
need
yeah.
to watch.
so
You
slow.
need to.
So good though.
There's only 6 episodes though. That's what you got to fight through.
It's six
Okay.
45-minute episodes. Like,
all right.
and they
That's not
get
too shabby.
like they're
Yeah.
actually shorter at the beginning, and they get to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
There was a meme when Doctor Strange came out, and hopefully you guys can agree, and it's how fucking cringy it was when those 2 kids were singing.
Yes.
Which one? The first one?
In the second Doctor
No,
Strange.
And the kids were singing.
The 2 kids were singing.
Spoiler alert.
I don't want to explain it anymore because I'll start
yeah, no.
Yeah.
The-
I remember sitting in the
'cause I don't
theater
remember
seat.
it.
I was just fucking sinking. I was like, "Oh my god, let it end."
Huh.
Yeah, I was like, please let this end.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah,
got-
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the movie's kind of new. I don't want to spoil it yet, but
Gotcha.
it's so fucking
can't
like I remember
remember.
watching it, just going, "The fuck is going?" on?" Was it really necessary? And they were fighting over who wanted to sing it first.
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get to that scene in the movie. You're thinking about Cyrus talking about it. It's so
Dude.
dumb.
Both of you sing it.
Yeah.
Bunch of memes
It's
were
such a
made from that
it sets it up
Spider-Man
to be
movie.
such a
It's
cute
crazy.
scene, and then it's like, what?
What is happening?
I want the Blu-ray where that's cut out of the movie.
The director's cut with that cut out.
That should have been a deleted scene.
I got another movie that everyone's probably already seen. Carnage 2.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Venom
Carnage was
serious?
good.
You mean Venom too?
Let the-
Or Venom
let the-
2.
Venom
Sorry,
2.
Carnage.
Sorry, I said Carnage 2.
Yeah.
Let there be carnage.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I have not
Let There
seen.
Be
I haven't
Carnage.
seen
That
either of
was
the Venoms
good.
yet.
Venom 2. Yes, that's a good movie, bro. If you haven't
Fuck
seen
yeah.
it, you should watch it. All
I
I gotta
like-
say is the one scene, I'm like, and you're already gonna know what it is once you see it. Fuck this guy! You know? And then, yeah, that's it.
Also,
I
Yeah.
just love the post credit scene that crosses over with
Bless you.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's-
Dude, that shit was dope.
Venom's
He's like,
gonna
let's
be
go
in the
visit
MCU
this-
at some point.
Let's go
Oh, yeah.
visit
Yep.
this Spider-Man. He's just over here coming up to
Black,
the TV.
no, we get
No,
Black
did you-
Suit Spider-Man. That's
did
what
you-
we're gonna get.
Did you see
We're
the
gonna
end
get Black
credits of
Suit Venom
Wait,
Spider-Man.
wait.
the
Sorry,
end
one
credit
at a
scene
time.
of Far From Home? Did you see that? Because it's Tom Hardy sitting in a bar, and the bartender's just
Yeah,
telling him all
yeah.
this shit about the world, and he's like,
dude.
He's like, so you mean to tell me this happened? And he's like, yeah, no, that didn't happen. That sounds crazy. He's like, hey, don't tell me what happened, man. Okay, my family was gone for 5 years, and then they came back.
Venom's just Eddie,
bartender?
we are drunk, and then they
That
fucking get sent
bartender?
back.
Go
They
ahead.
theorize that he might be a Skrull.
What? Wait, what scroll?
You know what scrolls are?
One of the Skrull race. The green people that can shapeshift.
Oh, yeah.
The bartender, there's a theory that he's a Skrull.
Okay.
And in that scene, right when he gets teleported back to his universe, a drop of Venom stayed behind, and then it wiggled. So
What?
it's
I
implying
didn't see
that
part.
Venom's
I didn't see that part.
in
Venom.
the universe now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is a little bit of Venom in the thing, and then you get a big
Venom. We're
Venom.
getting a new Eddie Brock.
And
Yeah,
And
bro,
he'll
that shit
make
was
it-
crazy. Spider-Man.
he'll make his way to Spider-Man eventually.
Sounds accurate. So he probably leaves that fool, huh?
Well, no, it's just the piece of Venom that came off.
Yeah, because Eddie
Oh.
Brock
It's
in the
called Black
Venom
Suit
movies.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, because
and
he
then
got sent
the
back
Eddie
to his
Brock and
universe,
Tom
but that
Holland's
drop
universe.
is still in the MCU universe.
Okay. That makes sense.
So it's gonna be a new Eddie Brock actor, not Eddie
Yeah.
Brock.
Do you think they'll bring
What?
back Eric
Tom
Foreman?
Really?
Dude, that'd be awesome if they got Eric Foreman.
Dude,
to
no,
do it.
but like, are they really gonna
He
take away that Eddie Brock? Because that fool is such a good
So-
actor. What's his name?
My assumption is they will continue doing the Venom storyline, but you're also going to have the Eddie Brock and the Tom Holland universe
no.
that also simultaneously gets Venom, or it'll end up on the other guy that Venom also possessed,
Jesus.
Flash
Yeah.
Gordon.
I figured it out.
Okay.
Here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Eric Foreman returning to play Eddie Brock.
Can't
But
wait.
he's dead.
What? Eric Foreman?
But Spider-Man is red.
What if they give
Right.
it to Tom Holland Spider-Man? And they
Have you ever seen
they
that 70
cross it
show?
like that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, like Red Foreman is Spider-Man, and he's just like, "How about this? How about I put my foot in your ass?"
Oh my god, dude.
God.
And that's it. That's the whole movie. It's like a 30-second movie. 'Cause
It's,
it's just a bit.
Oh shit.
it's another episode of That 70s Show, but
There's
they're
still a lot of
costumes.
movies. I mean, that's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
They get a lot of money.
That's interesting.
Hell yeah.
You know, I don't know if you guys played the Spider-Man games on the PlayStation or seen any PlayStation Spider-Man games.
Yep, I own.
Yep.
Oh, I don't own two. I
Well,
have the what's it called, the original Marvel Spider-Man, and then
Yeah.
I still have the one that Cyrus let me borrow.
Yeah.
Miles Morales, right?
Yeah,
Miles
bro,
Morales.
dude.
Yeah.
I think I finished the storyline on that, but I'm still trying to finish like the rest of the shit. I don't remember.
All right.
I haven't played it in a minute, bro.
I can't even
recently-
be upset because like I'm borrowing a Switch game from somebody and I
Yeah.
totally forgot that I had it. And he texted me like,
Yeah,
"Hey, can I get it back?" I was like, "Fuck, I still haven't played it."
I'm surprised you haven't hit me back for it. So I'm just like,
I
well, at least
forgot.
I know he's not tripping. on
You
it.
started talking about it and I went, "You got my copy."
No, I do, bro.
I still have his Far Cry 4.
Yeah, you do.
Somewhere.
No, dude, and it's funny because my PS4 has this thing where it's like, it's either gonna let me play my games or it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me put in or take out any of my games for a good amount of time. And it's like each time I had to fix it, quote unquote, fix it. It's just been beaten up. Like so, the last time I wasn't able to fucking use it for like a good couple of months, right? And it was just not letting me put in any discs, right? So like a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago, Destiny fixed- yeah, Destiny hella fixed it up for me, and she just like I was in the shower and I came out. She's like, "Babe, I fixed it." I'm like, "How?" She's like, "Oh, you just gotta beat it up and abuse it a little, and it's all good." And I'm like,
Knock it around.
"Okay,
I mean, it
now I can
works,
play my
dude.
games, bro." So I'm like, "Dude,
Damn, bro.
I've been wanting to play that Far Cry
Yeah, Far Cry.
6 game you got me.
Oh yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
played
yeah.
it for shit, so I recently downloaded like finished downloading, so I'm probably gonna get to playing everything.
That's a good one.
Good
Far
shit.
Cry
I
6 is
haven't
pretty
played,
good.
bro.
I think
haven't
it's
played
fun
it
to
yet.
play through.
Yeah.
If you've never played a Far Cry game.
And then I downloaded a couple other games too, like God of War,
Yup.
the one. What is it?
2018 one?
Is it the one with this kid?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the new
Okay.
2018.
of boy. Yeah, bro. I haven't
I heard
played
that
it yet,
one's
but
good.
That was
one's
an amazing game.
no, I've played. I
Amazing.
think a little bit. I've seen more gameplay than I've played it, but that one's a pretty good game.
I've heard good things, so yeah,
It's a very
that's
good game.
cool.
Yeah, I've seen rumors of the next Spider-Man game for the PS4 is gonna have Venom in it as one of the villains. Yeah,
Fuck.
I've been seeing
Yeah.
speculations.
Bro, I remember listening to a couple of your guys' episodes. You guys were talking about, I think it was Avengers, and what is it? The Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, bro. I'm like, I haven't seen gameplay for Avengers, but the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Avengers
one's
is not good.
no,
The
It's a-
the
it's-
Guardians of the Galaxy one looks dope.
it's
as fuck,
fun.
though.
That one's really fun. I get to play through that one.
Yeah.
Avengers
hella
is
fun.
okay, but
Yeah.
after like 5 hours, it turns
It's
into a who
repetitive.
cares.
You're like,
Yeah.
it's old.
They added Spider-Man in the game, and Fortnite did Spider-Man better. And that's the truth.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
even play Fortnite like that. Like, and
Yeah.
I don't mean to hate on Fortnite, but I just don't fuck with it for the sole fact of building. I can't build for shit.
Me neither.
They took out building. There's a mode that you don't have to build in now.
What?
Yeah.
Colton's all nuts about it.
It is a lot.
That's the only way I'll play it.
Oh, like
train
half the
lately.
time, like I would mainly play with that, like with my cousin or my nephews, or like sometimes with the homies, but not really that much. I'm just like fuck Fortnite.
Those people that can sit there and just fucking mash their buttons on the controller and build a tower.
They're nuts.
I'm
It's
just like,
it's crazy.
I was
chill,
fine
bro.
with that,
That's the only way I'll play Fortnite is with no zero build.
yeah. The
mode.
no build mode is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah. They increase like your movement while playing around in the game too.
Yeah.
It's very nice. You jump around mantle and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. See, nah, I haven't fucking played it. I haven't played it in a minute, honestly.
Darth
Since
Vader's in
we're-
it right now.
Since we're on fucking
Blah,
game
blah.
talk,
Game topics.
Game talk.
Game talk.
Gamecock. What do you guys? Okay, so
Game
you guys
talk.
know.
He pulls up our game notes.
You guys know Call of Duty Mobile, right? I've never played that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
I
on my
played
phone.
it. I actually
That
played
game
it.
actually looked pretty lit. Not gonna lie, no hate. I haven't played it. I haven't hopped on a couple trains since.
For what it is, it's good.
It's Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
What is it called?
You know?
What the fuck is it called? PUBG. I haven't
Mm.
played that in a minute, but that was the last mobile like type of shooter game that I had, and I fucking hated it after. Only for the reason because I had a shitty phone. You know.
Gotcha.
So it was just horrible. But this game that came out that I haven't hopped on, that I refuse to hop on, and I'm gonna continue hating on, is Apex Mobile.
Oh,
Garbage. All right. You know why? Because for the sole fact that I play Apex a lot, you can ask David. You know, like I play.
Oh, yeah.
I don't play it religiously, but I used to.
Well,
Just-
what level are you?
I
that'll
maxed
tell
out. I
people.
maxed out level 500 like hella days ago, bro. I think like
Okay.
season 3, season 4. I don't remember, but there's a fuckload of seasons. A fuckload has changed in Apex. It's a lot, you know. I guess I think they're still trying to change a lot more to that game as well. But I just don't fuck with mobile for the fact that everybody who hopped on mobile, they're like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. Look at my damage, look at my kills. I'm like, bro, but you can't do that shit on the console. I'm like, you over here playing like a pro on mobile, but you play like shit on the console. You know what I mean? And I'm just like,
Can't
bro,
handle it.
y'all over here boasting them. I'm like, but you can't do shit. But yeah.
Fun fact: Apex Legends is made by the same company made Timefall.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
know that.
They have some,
I think
like-
you told me that when I first started playing, or when you first seen me
Yeah,
playing.
they have some like hidden Easter eggs with some of the heirlooms of weapons of people. that are, like,
Yeah.
from that game.
Some of the dude, and heirlooms aren't easy to get in that shit, bro. I think I only have like one heirloom for one character. And I think
It's
that's
like a-
Pathfinder.
It's like a roll, right? You get to
And
roll in crates or
Yeah,
whatever.
or something like that. I don't know. People earn it different ways too, or they just fucking buy them. But I'm just like, I got mine
Buy
for $3.99, and there was only one ever, and it was like, you can pick who do you want to get. And I'm like, I'm gonna get Pathies and their boxing gloves.
Fuck yeah.
That's dope.
Did y'all
Fuck yeah.
see the Skate 4 gameplay that they offered?
No,
No.
bro.
They titled it pre-alpha because it's very raw. Like you can still see all the polygons from when they're
Oh,
just
shit.
developing animations.
Okay.
But basically they're like, yeah, we're hard at work, but as you can see, it's not ready.
At least they're showing
But
progress.
they showed it off and it feels like Skate 3, but they're doing a lot with the game and they're showing like
Better
Um,
graphics. You know?
they're basically taking the community's feedback, like features that they loved in the first 3 games,
Mm.
and they're basically putting those into this game and then they're gonna add on to it.
Hell yeah.
That's
like
what they're
enhance them,
saying they're doing.
Like
you know?
enhance the original features that are there.
Yeah, because can you imagine buying Skate 4 and you can't hippie jump? Like,
Unbelievable.
Dude.
I want a refund.
Dude, for real though.
Yeah.
But it looks spectacular. It's like a
God, I
minute
miss
30,
Skate 3, bro.
but
It's been
or it's like a
Right.
minute 30 seconds long. But it's nice to know that there's progress being made on
Yeah,
it,
like
and
they're-
it looks like they're rebooting it because it's just gonna be called Skate.
They're
okay.
showing people like what's going on behind the scenes, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
they're
nice.
basically like, we're working on it. Don't worry, we know because that game's gonna do numbers whenever it comes out.
Dude, no.
That game is gonna push some fucking sales.
Hell yeah.
Pushing P.
Pushing P, bro. And
Pushing pre-orders.
Minecraft mashup packs. Do you remember those things from playing on like Xbox 360 and PS3?
Oh, like the
Yeah.
Mass Effect one or whatever?
Yeah, so basically they have these things that are Minecraft mashup packs where they take like a popular like whether it's like a TV show or a video game
Uh-huh.
and they create a world that looks like it in Minecraft and then you're able to go and build using regular blocks and it looks like it. They did one for like Fallout, there was Mass Effect. They did one for
Halo.
Halo.
That's pretty cool.
There's a
I
lot
Skyrim.
haven't played so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
Minecraft. Since
They did
like-
Fallout 1 too.
They just
Yes.
they just
Yeah.
announced a new one.
Damn.
SpongeBob.
No way!
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
SpongeBob in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Are you boys ready for it? Because I'm gonna buy it. And make
We
a
have to
world.
go back to it.
Yeah.
We're still gonna play on the Cabros realm. That's still gonna.
Yeah,
exist.
we-
Yeah, head back to home.
But we will now have a SpongeBob world.
Fuck yeah. We'll build another portal to that world.
I wonder if it's gonna look like we're underwater the whole time, and then water's like.
It
how
comes
cool
with
it really is.
SpongeBob characters. We can play as SpongeBob officially in Minecraft.
Who would you pick?
Squidward, duh.
Patrick.
Both good characters, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Karen.
Yeah.
Dude, if that's a skin, bro, I swear
Remember
to God.
when Kate? There was a Star Wars mashup pack. Remember when Cade ran around as the Ewok?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the little fucking plankton? It's like that big.
Oh, it's just the leg? It's just
My legs.
My leg.
If it's just a leg.
Yeah. And the whole body's transparent or
That's
something?
possible.
Or it's just one giant plankton with one eye in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be funny.
What if the Mr. Krabskin's legs just went like,
What if there's yeah? What if there's Robo Crabs?
yes?
Yeah.
Bubble Buddy?
Bubble buddy, bro. All right, so another game I got that you all have most likely already talked about. I remember talking about it with you guys a little earlier. You guys' favorite COD game, and mine that I've been just recently playing was Cold War, just because it gives me the same feels that as playing Black Ops 2. Like Oscar, I would mainly play COD just for mainly online multiplayer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
that shit was my shit, and it gave me the same feels for that Black Ops 2 just because it brought back the old fucking maps and I don't know, it was just a cool feel, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
When they brought
Similar
back
feel.
Drive-In, I was fucking losing it.
Which one is that one again?
Drive-In? It's the big drive-in screen.
With the
There's a
Burger
projector.
King and shit, or what?
It's got the snack bar on the side with the arcade in it, and it's got like a courtyard area in the middle. And then
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
trailer
yeah.
park on the other side of the
Okay,
map.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember that one.
That was in Black Ops 1, and I remember when they brought it back, I was like, I gotta go home and play Cold War.
I gotta go home.
I gotta
Fucking
play Cold-
drive-ins in the game.
Hell yeah.
Fucking drive-in, because I always love that map for some reason.
Yeah.
Just the atmosphere.
Yeah, dude, it's a pretty good game, and like like I'm glad I still play that game. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Black Ops 2 is one of my favorites just because like it's great, man, and I love that Black Ops. I think 1 and 2, and then I don't remember which other ones. Those are the only ones that like when you're sprinting and you go to fucking slide, you dive in those.
Yeah.
I'm like, and all the rest
The
of them.
dolphin dive.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, and now all the new ones are just you just slide.
Yeah.
Yep.
Besides, what the fuck is
World
it?
War II was the last one where you did the dolphin dive.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, I miss dolphin diving.
dude, I miss it too.
PhD
That shit
flopper,
was-
bro.
You remember back in the day where it's like, yo, can you dive through this window though? And like, only a couple people could, a couple
I
people
think
couldn't.
Well, because Ghost started the slide, and then Advanced Warfare came out right after that. And instead of this, it was a slide, but you could also boost in the air and fucking slam it.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
If you killed somebody by stomping on their head, you deserved it because, like, you're gonna let somebody get above you like that.
that's on you, bro. Be better.
Gamers don't look
literally
up.
on you, bro.
Gamers
better.
don't look up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then every game after that was the slide, and then World War II brought back the flop, and then every game's just been slide. Because sliding is like,
It's cool.
I think dolphin diving was cooler,
It was.
but gameplay wise, like you want to fucking get around the map,
Yeah.
sliding.
And I
Yeah.
felt that because, like I said, I play a lot of Apex as well. So
When Ghost came out,
I play a lot of Apex as well. So I'm just like,
yeah.
I love sliding, bro. It's
So-
great.
Yeah.
I remember when Ghost came out because that was the first game with the slide. That game felt so fucking fast because they were like, oh, you can slide everywhere, you can lean on walls and shit like that. You play Modern Warfare 2019 or even Cold War, and you go back and play Ghost, the fucking slide in that game is like jumping into a sandbag, dude. It's so slow. Like you take your gun and you go, and then you stand.
Damn.
You barely
can't-
move an inch.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a slide cancel. If you're sliding, you're committed.
Yeah. You ain't stopping.
And you can't shoot and slide. You have to put your gun up while you're fucking sliding.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, but Hilmar, if you want to get better at Apex, there's a game I highly recommend you can try out.
Here we go.
Titanfall 2?
Titanfall 2.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I think remember my Oscar impression from earlier. Hey guys, you want to play some Titanfall 2?
I'm just saying. You want to get all the guns are literally right there.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
crossplay?
No.
No.
Why
No.
was no?
Apex is crossplay.
They abandoned that part of the game.
The first
For
real
Apex.
crossplay game was Modern Warfare 2019.
Really?
That was the first big one.
I thought it was Fortnite. Fortnite was like the real
No,
first.
Fortnite was the awesome, but Modern Warfare really tied together because of Warzone.
Fair
You guys
enough.
remember when Fortnite, Apex, and like another couple shooter games were like for when they all started popping, and then they were all just trying to be like each other? You like
Free to play.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I think Apex and Fortnite were trying to be like each other so much. Like something about. I think Apex brought in the whips, the Trident cars. They didn't have those before.
Yeah.
And I think it was because Fortnite had their whips and shit, and then Fortnite brought the respawn beacons. It's the bus though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They didn't have those before.
And
Um,
then Apex took that and used that as well, right?
No, I'm pretty sure they got that from Apex.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, they
I'm-
did.
Mhm.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
true.
like,
Yeah.
what else? Fucking,
Holy shit.
I don't know. There was so much controversy with that shit, and I was just like, y'all have your valid reasons. But I'm like, dude, like I remember, fucking, I think it was my cousin. I don't remember who I talked to, but someone was telling me why they didn't fuck with Fortnite or why they didn't fuck with Apex, but they fucked with Fortnite. They're like, oh, it's harder to catch a dub on Fortnite. I'm like, you're not wrong. They're like, but I could catch a dub easy as fuck on Apex. I'm like, go ahead, bro, do it.
No.
Show me.
I would say
Show me.
nowadays it's the complete opposite. Apex is way harder than Fortnite.
All
Fortnite
of
is
the pro Fortnite players kind of moved over to PC. So
Yeah, bro, and
we get
all of
stuck in Xbox lobbies, and it's kids.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, and the PC players on Apex is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a different
I have my
world.
good games, I have my bad games, but
Then have
fuck,
those games.
dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like earlier today, bro, and I think it was just for the solely fact that I played with the homie who I haven't played with in a minute, and I
Hey,
played with another
bots.
homie of mine, and this fool carried us. Like, we got 3 dubs in a row, and I was like, all right, we need to chill. And it was only because the homie was carrying us. Like, this dude would get like 13 fucking kills, 3,000 damage. I'm like, chill, bro.
Yeah.
No, watch
Relax. It's
Let me
fine.
ask
Save
you
some
this,
kills for
were
the
all
rest
his
of us.
kills headshots?
Fuck if I know, dude, but like, I'm just like, save me some kills.
Trying to have fun.
For real.
I've been doing this thing recently this past week on that achievement tracker website that I use, True Achievements. It's called Warboats, and it builds you a 64-piece grid of achievements that you can earn, and you play it like the game Battleship, where you call shots, but the shots that you call are achievements that you earn. So it's like PlayStation trophies.
Huh.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
And it's got me
What's this
playing.
game called?
It's a website called True Achievements.
Oh, okay.
But it just tracks all my achievements for me. But it's got me playing all these weird games again. I pop back into Evil Within, Have any of you played The Evil Within?
I've never
I've
played
seen
that.
gameplay of it. Both.
Wow, that's insane. It was it's a Bethesda published game made by Tango. I think Tango is the developer of it. It's like Resident Evil with a different flavor.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's a good way to put it.
It's on Game Pass. I didn't know it was on Game Pass.
Yeah,
Both
both
of
both.
them
of
I
them.
recommend playing the first one. Highly recommend. I forgot how much fun I was having. It's fucking bullshit sometimes. Kind of like the old Resident Evil games were. Like if you didn't have enough ammo or health
Yeah.
walking into a boss battle, you were gonna feel it. That's kind of how I felt with that game.
Isn't like in like theater mode the whole time too?
Yes, and Tyson got that game when it was still in theater mode, and they quickly put out an update to take the bars away.
Thank God.
So you know how there's black bars when you watch a movie on top and bottom of the screen sometimes, like directors
Yeah.
think it's more cinematic.
Uh-huh.
They put that in the game, and it was permanent. And people were mad because they're like, "This is a video game. Why do we have these black bars on the
Oh hell
screen?"
no.
It made the game kind of hard because you lost a lot of your screen.
Yeah.
and then if like
what?
this came out on
Yeah.
360 too, so people had like CRTVs still,
Yeah.
and it would just be like a little section
Just
of it.
fucking
It was just,
punch
it
your
was
TV.
just hard to
What the
focus
fuck?
on that shit, bro.
I
Like,
played it on the 360. I have it for the 360. I've never played the Xbox One version.
Oh really?
Yeah, the 360 version runs pretty well. I mean, sometimes when you set a lot of things on fire, the frame drops.
But it's
But that's what you would expect for
Yeah.
a game that came out in 2014. So
fucking A.
spectacular. I recommend it.
Oh,
Speaking of Xboxes, you guys remember how earlier I was talking about a game that I wanted to see if all y'all knew, since y'all are Xbox players?
Shoot.
yeah.
All right, this includes you too, Colton. Fucking, this is old school ass game that I only played demo version of, and it's the the Xbox. Fucking, it's called Kung Fu Chaos. You guys
No.
ever heard of that? No,
I know Shaq Fu.
no.
No.
Was it on the original Xbox?
Yes,
I was a
Mm.
PS2 player.
bro.
Yeah, I didn't really.
See, back then I had a PS2 and the original Xbox and like a PlayStation, bro, and like Kung Fu Chaos is a slept on game, bro, and it's a pretty good
What is
ass
it?
fucking game. It's like basically it's like old school ass version Smash Bros.
Okay.
Kind of, but like with just different characters. There's like a ninja, there's a samurai, there's a fucking monkey, there's like
Oh,
just a bunch of different characters, you know what I mean?
chaos.
Huh.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. They all have their own catchphrases and shit like that. It's dope. Like their own little super moves, and like I think there's different different modes to play. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
such as like challenges or like if you want to set like certain fuck, I don't know how to explain it. Certain modes for you
Like
to
goals
play.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Y'all fight as a team. Y'all fight playing mini games. Y'all
Okay.
that type of shit.
Interesting.
But
all right.
It's a pretty good game, bro.
For sure.
I hella fucking forgot about it, and I found it the other day, and I was just like, "Oh, this is my childhood."
Hell yeah.
Good game, good game. Kung
Okay.
Fu Chaos.
Childhood games. Remember Finding Nemo?
I had it on my Game Boy.
I had it on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Dude, I never.
I think
played
I
with
had
that.
it. Yeah.
I never
yeah.
beat that game because there was that sliding puzzle at one
Oh.
point in the game
Hmm.
towards the end.
I
I
only played that one.
never did it.
What was it around? Like, what was the area?
Fuck, I don't
'Cause
remember.
that sounds vaguely. Sounds fucking familiar.
I don't remember, but it was a sliding puzzle, and I never beat the game because I suck at slide puzzles.
That was such a fun game, though.
I can't solve a Rubik's cube. It hurts my head.
Yeah,
I'd
I-
be
but I
colors.
can do calculus. I don't know how that makes sense.
Shit.
I just would see the colors on the cube.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to solve a Rubik's cube, and then it's over, dude. I'm gonna figure it out.
Then you have to do it in this room when the lights are strobing.
Oof.
God.
Ah, shit.
That's
That's a challenge.
cursed.
I got a bit of Game Pass news.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys know like the Persona series. I don't know if you don't have to play it, but you just like have you heard of it? It's mainly
Yeah.
like
Yes.
a PlayStation exclusive, right? So-
Yeah.
It's a JRPG that was like it's like a super anime JRPG that like became popular on PlayStation.
Okay.
Well, I think I missed to talk about it on like the Summer of Gaming thing that the Xbox had.
Right.
But they're bringing Persona 3, 4, and 5 to Game Pass. So they're taking PlayStation exclusives and putting them on Xbox Game Pass.
Yep.
Which is fucking insane
Damn.
that they're able to do that.
Do you remember the big thing about Persona 5 when it came out? It came out like right when we graduated high school.
And it won like almost won Game of the Year.
Yeah, and then something came out that year that blew it out of the water.
Mhm.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Breath of the Wild took everything that year. No, the developers were very serious about not spoiling the game, and they were going to hand out copyright strikes and bans on people that posted content after like Tuesday, July 6th in game. because the game it goes by date,
Uh-huh.
and it has actual days in the game. And they said once you hit July 6th in game,
You gotta
do not
stop.
post content online of it.
Wow.
You need to let people just play it. They were like
What?
very adamant about it. Yeah,
That's pretty
it's a whole
cool.
thing. Let me see if I can look it up and read the article, but they were very serious about it. I don't know if that's still true anymore because it's been 5 fucking years since
I'm
the
sure
game
they
came out.
allow it now.
It's almost July 6th, 5 fucking years later.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool fucking premise to sit on, though, right? Is just like, hey, we understand that you guys like to produce content for video games, but we want to preserve some kind of
Fairness.
well, not that, and just like pure entertainment for the gamer in that perspective.
Fighting it themselves and everything.
Right.
Right.
You know, your own experience, just pure and
Amusement.
yeah, immersive.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'm definitely gonna give them a try because I never played them. I've only seen just little gameplay snippets.
Yeah.
But it's pretty amazing that we're able to get something like that, you know? Because like, you know,
My bad.
you know, there's like Gears isn't on PlayStation, is it? It's on
No.
Xbox only. See,
Yeah,
Halo is
sure.
on.
Halo, if it ever goes on PlayStation,
I doubt it, bro.
I'm gonna be a little upset, but that's honestly a blessed day for PlayStation people.
Yeah.
Facts.
Once the
Like,
MCC
haven't
came
played
to
Halo in a
PC,
minute,
people lost their minds.
Yeah.
People lost their minds.
Okay, you ready for this? I found the article.
What's up?
This is from Silicon Nerd. Oh, Silicon Nera. I just wanted to read nerd. It says, with the recent Persona games, Atlas placed and enforced streaming guidelines in the name of preventing spoilers. While Persona 5 was known for how strict it was, the Persona 5 Royale streaming restrictions are slightly less stringent. It says, while the biggest prevents people from streaming after they pass December 24th in game, an official update offers guidelines for everyone. It says, first, someone can press the PlayStation 4 share button to immediately begin Persona 5 Royal streaming on either Twitch or YouTube. However, after you hit December 24th in game, it cuts you off and you can't stream or take screenshots after that point.
Wow,
in
the
game.
game stops
The
you.
game prevents you.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like how on Xbox you can't share and record when you're playing Rocksmith. Because that game is just 100% copyrighted music.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of a game capture?
Yeah, true.
Here you go, bud.
So if you go to Rocksmith, like 2014 edition, and you go and you look at the gallery of screenshots, there aren't any.
What screenshots?
You can't take a screenshot in that game.
What the fuck is a screenshot?
It's like when you take a game recording in GTA and it mutes all the music.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. So like get in the car, listen to some music, and drive around for like a minute, and then
Record it.
record it and play it back, and there's no music.
Okay.
Yeah. Sidebar. Speaking
Door?
of GTA. Fuck, dude, I can't talk. Y'all ever do the Cayo Perico heist?
I did it a few times, but we never really got into it.
Or if it, we did it. I did it a few times with all four of
We
us, but
tried.
I couldn't. We couldn't figure it out.
You tried. I'm like, okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like, dude, because I'm telling you, get that shit
What?
done within like 10, 15 minutes if I do it right.
Yeah.
Maybe
My
5.
problem is how quickly Rockstar just completely forgot about the Cayo Perico Island.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
brought out
bro.
the new DLC or expansions for
And-
Dr. Dre.
Wow.
They just
Yeah,
squeeze
dude,
all the
that shit
money
was
out of
pretty
something
dope.
and then they move on.
Yeah.
They don't really put care into
They,
it.
they just care about online right now. They don't
Yeah.
care about the game. At
They
this
really
point.
don't, bro, and that's honestly what it is. Because it's just like they seen that online had some shit going for them, especially for motherfuckers who got their PS5. But now they realize that everybody's waiting on GTA 6. It's like, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
I
just
watched the
sitting here.
video explaining why the PS5 Xbox Series X version of GTA 5 is a fucking ripoff.
Really?
Oh my god. Because they barely changed. They didn't really change anything in the game. Basically, they gave us a version that's almost on par with what the PC has. 7 years after
Nice.
the PC version comes out.
Nice.
Except PC has
And
mods.
instead of,
Mm.
charging us a few extra
Exactly.
bucks for it, they're like, oh, 60.
Yeah.
Or you can buy it for the special price of, I think it was only $10 if you already owned it. Between a certain window. I think that window's closed. so
Between
now
a
it's full
certain
part-
window.
window.
Yeah, so from when it launched back in March to I think like 2 or 3 days ago, you were able to get it for $10.
Sucks for you. if
For
you missed
real.
it.
I'm not buying it again. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I've already bought Skyrim 7 times. I need to buy GTA 5 7 times.
I've got
Yeah.
5M on the PC, and that's all I need.
I have
the
5
server.
really?
once.
5M is a host.
Oh, I thought you were saying 5 million.
Yeah.
Like you got your character. You're like, that's so much you got.
It's just where you get a bunch of mods.
Is that where you get
Oh,
into the
okay.
roleplay servers?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
also the replay servers and shit.
Those are pretty. That's
I-
pretty cool though.
It's
Dude,
pretty fucking funny, honestly.
I'm a fucking menace. I don't give a shit. I jump into a server and just start fucking with everybody. What are you gonna do?
Dude,
Kick me?
It's so fucking fun. I think you would
man.
enjoy the shit out of those.
I would, because all I would do is fuck with people. I don't
You'd
see
roll
any
up on
point in
someone
playing
like,
it.
"Hey."
You will get banned for RDM.
I don't care.
It's
That's when
it's-
you hop to the next server.
Yeah.
you could make such a killing off that shit. That shit's so hot all the time too.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
could
yeah?
make a killing off of those videos. Yeah,
Hot.
killing.
GTA
Hot.
question. I don't know how often you guys played your characters online, but what's the most money you guys have on your character online?
Have had or
Have
have?
had. Both. Because I don't have it anymore, but like I felt that. You know what I mean?
On my PlayStation 3 account, I had like 100 billion because I got into a modded
You
lobby.
did modded
And then
lobbies.
I was able to somehow, I took it over to my buddy's PlayStation 4, and I was able to buy a yacht and this and that. I stayed up until like 6 in the morning the next day doing this shit.
See, I was never able to do none of those modded shit. That's why I learned that Cairo Perico High so quickly. 'Cause that's how I would make
Yeah.
my quick millies, bro. Like
I-
that was my go-to right there.
When we met somebody who then met somebody through somebody.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of those things who knew had a
Same.
DNS server, and it was just like, okay, just go onto your Xbox, put in these settings, and then hop onto the game. And then when you'd hop into the game, if you shot somebody, you would level up like fucking hella level up, and the money they would drop on the ground would be like $1 million. And so I drove around for an hour and just shot a bunch of people and picking up the money,
Oh my god.
and
dude.
I had a couple billion. Like I think I had 42 billion.
Damn.
I
Was
think
it
with
the
my brain.
NPCs you were shooting?
Yeah,
You guys
because you know
making me
how
feel like
you know how they drop like money on the ground.
Yeah.
They changed the settings in the server somehow with the DNS server and whatnot.
They
So-
changed the drop rate.
well, not the drop rate, but how much money they actually dropped. It was still that still little pile, but you would pick it up and it would go plus 1 million.
Dude.
And I did that for an hour, and I was like, okay, don't want to get banned, and I went back to my original settings, and I had 42 billion until they
I was about
fixed
to
it.
ask, when did Rockstar take your money away?
when they did the patch and took my money away, they didn't take away any of my cars or property, and I think I had like 100 million after that.
I was about to say,
just
I
still
think
left over
they
that.
let people keep some of their stuff because that would have been a problem if they just deleted everybody's accounts.
I think they took
But they
away.
stripped money.
I think they took like the 99% of my money, but 99% of
Bruh.
42 billion is still a few million.
Y'all
Yeah.
making me
And
feel
I-
like
Rode that way for a couple years until I ran out of money, and I was like, shit, I have no more money.
I've never had more than $4 million because every time I get to like 4 million, I just spend it because I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
never
I
gonna,
felt
I'm
that.
not gonna
Yeah.
play this game for a year.
I barely got
I
to a
have-
million.
really.
I have almost $250,000 in the casino.
See,
in
I've
chips,
never. What about you, Colton?
I think.
I have 1.5 million on my character right now.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I literally was opening the game while everybody was talking.
See, y'all talking about their mods and stuff. I'm like, dude, I've never done any of that shit because I've
That
worked-
was 360
I
PS3 days.
see,
yeah.
and I worked for most of my shit. So like now, that's why I talk about that Cayo Perico heist so religiously because like I do the glitch on that, and with the I don't know if you guys know what the glitch is. Obviously, I showed you what it is.
Right.
But you know what it is basically is you do the whole fucking setup. You have good loot. You do the setup with your homies. And then whoever's the leader of that heist, right as the cutscene's coming up, you close out your shit. And what the glitch is basically you're able to restart the heist without doing the setups all over again, and then but you don't get paid, but your homies get paid. Exactly. So you got 2-3 of the homies to have the same heist all set up, and you all help each other make the millies real quick, bro.
Okay.
I'm like,
My overall income on GTA 5 is 13.8 million.
god damn.
Jeez.
See, I don't know about all that, but the most I've had on mine, I think, was like 15, 20 million.
Damn, for sure.
And that was just
You can
that
look
Cayo
at your
Perico
you
heist
can
over
look
and
at your
over and over and over
stats
and over
on
again.
the pod.
Yeah,
menu
you
for the
can, huh?
game.
You can.
Yeah.
I hella forgot about that.
See your grandparents in the stats.
Did they still not fit?
John
fix
Marston's
that?
my grandpa
What?
or father, whichever one it was that when you're creating your character.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They
Thank you,
didn't patch
grandparents.
that though.
Patch what?
The glitch.
Not
glitch
that I
still
know-
works?
Not that I know of, bro. I mean,
As
they
of recording.
they might after this. You know what I mean? But like, I haven't played it in a minute. But every other time I do, and I have played it, like it still works the same way. And
Right.
people, dude, no, I played it with other people, and they do it differently. Everybody has their own ways. I feel like the way I do it is so easy, bro. Like I've the quickest I've gotten it done was within 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
Damn. Okay.
You know, maybe 10 minutes, like doing it right, because shit goes wrong, not everything
Doing
goes
it right.
the way
Everything's
it's supposed to, but like that's the quickest I've gotten it done. It's easy, bro. And people are like, well, other people that do it a certain way, like a different way than I do, they look at when they do it with me, they're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're crazy. Like people use
Watch this.
Automatic or the rifles or whatever the fuck, or the assault rifles. And I just use shotguns, bro. And they're like, "You're fucking crazy, dude." I'm like, "You got to take out the big guy."
Shotguns are the superior GTA weapon.
Dude, you got to
Really
take out
sorry.
because there's a dude, the Juggernaut dude or whatever.
Yeah, there's like a skull.
Dude, they're
Whatever.
trying to shoot. Like they kind of avoid killing him. I'm like, dude, that motherfucker's gonna catch you and he's gonna kill you. I'm like, 3 shots to the dome in the back of the head, he's dead.
Gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's such a cool fucking gun noise too. The AA-10.
Yeah, bro.
I forget what they
It's
call it
great.
in that fucking game, but
It's the
combat shotgun.
think so, yeah, something like that.
Some mild and crazy things.
Or assault shotgun.
The triangular shotgun.
That's right.
I have another game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what? What you got?
So I'm
Eight
kind
ball
of sad
pool?
about this because I've played this religiously. David knows. Like I was talking about earlier. You guys know what
Oh.
Jump Force?
Yeah.
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 Anybody ever played Jump Force?
Yeah.
No.
Yep, it's
No.
gone.
It's gone. You already know what it is, Colton. It's they're about to shut off the online servers. in
What?
August. Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah, because I don't think enough players play that. Not enough people play that game.
Nobody
anymore.
gives a
Damn.
shit
The,
about
the
it.
Yeah,
player
bro.
base dropped off and they lost a lot of their licenses.
Yeah, dude. So I'm kind of sad about that. You know what I mean? But I had to get all the DLC characters ASAP. I'll be playing it with the homies here.
I remember when they announced that game. And I was
No.
like, ooh, look at that.
dude, it's a
I
good
think
game.
I think that game has a online check to even play it at all. Once they pull the servers offline, you may not be able to play it at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I hope that I'm
You
still
would
able to
actually
play it
test
offline with the homies coming. Like someone coming over like, yo, you wanna play Jump Force? Yeah, sure, bro.
You should
But-
test it when you get back.
Yeah.
I mean, I still play it here and there.
Mhm.
I still got a month. So,
I got a month.
but
Sucks
yeah,
that a
dude.
game like that just dies.
I
on the
know
cold
because it
servers.
was a really good game, man. And but high key because I be playing online a lot, and motherfuckers online are stupid sweaty, bro. Like it's ridiculous,
I can't play
thought-
Tekken online because it pissed me
Tekken
off.
online. Fuck, dude. I worked so
Tekken
hard to
every
get
day.
my thing to Marauder, whatever the fuck you call it.
Marauder.
That one, bro.
Marauder.
Dude. And after that, I retired playing online, and then like every other time I try to play online, I don't know if it's because of my Wi-Fi or what, but it'll be like, oh, connection has been lost to server, even though it's like, and I'll be sitting there for half an hour just trying to load in and play with a random
Yeah.
person, and I'm like, fuck this shit, Now I just play sometimes with the homies, but
Oh, yeah.
bro, Colton, I was telling the homies because I remember listening to one of the podcasts. You guys were talking about doing Tekken or DBZ tournaments. I'm like, sign me up, y'all don't want the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Get that smoke.
We'll make it
I don't
happen
believe
for
it.
sure.
Top 5 tonight.
Brandon's the fighters player. I get my dick kicked in.
Yeah, bro. Tell your brother he don't want the smoke.
You don't want my brother's smoke.
I want it.
He's
And then I
magic.
don't know if you heard Colin, but I challenged Cyrus to skate. I'm like, I'll one up you.
Boom.
We'll see.
Oh, no,
I'll
but-
take you at Tekken though.
Oh, let's go. I want the smoke. I want all the smoke.
Hell
It's
yeah.
dead. Hilmar just came over.
We're talking
I
about
told
your
everybody.
Beat you at Russian roulette.
How about Mortal Kombat 9?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Hey, Brandon.
I got you on Mortal Kombat 10. I got you on Mortal Kombat 10 or 11 maybe. But
Mortal Kombat 9.
10. Mortal Kombat 9's not too bad.
Do you remember
I
that
love
King of the
Freddy
Hill? It
Krueger.
was you, Brandon. It was Oscar, and it was Wyatt and Cade. And I was on top of the hill for like 30 matches in a row.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys, but I deserved that. I would
Whatever,
not-
dude.
I never left the hill. I remember I think I threw a match because I was just tired of playing. But it
Oh,
was
yeah.
the only reason I kept winning was because Cade was complaining the whole fucking time, and it was feeding me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep winning just so I can hear Cade cry about it.
Be better.
Console
lag. Oh
better.
my god. The
It-
console lag.
It's hot in my Utah room. I am
the fuck?
upstairs.
Yep.
Wyatt, do something.
Which one's the key?
We're getting to a point where Cade's gonna call Wyatt dad.
Oh.
You're my dad.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Brandon doesn't want to say anything. I know Cade doesn't listen to our podcast, but if he ever does, I mean that, Cade.
Coming for
Fucking
you.
meant that.
Be better.
Beep. Fucking Flo Cade over here.
Massacre 1229.
Okay,
I wonder-
that was my game talk.
Damn, that's
Oh
good.
yeah.
I wonder what Cade's up to these days.
Living his best.
I could just
Utah life.
message him, but you know,
Well, Colton's
or I
more
could
than
just ask
ready.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
I remember asking Wyatt like 3 years ago about Cade, and I was like, "Oh, what's Cade up to?" And he told me about the concert they went to and shit like that. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. He exists. Like he was
He's
an actual
real."
person that you could like reach your hand out and touch." I still have no idea what he looks like. I've never seen a picture of him.
I've seen one, but it was like years ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah, I've never seen what he looks like. I have no idea what this kid looks like. I don't even know what his last name is. Motherfucker.
And now, if he is listening, he's never gonna know if we were talking about him because we censored it.
Yeah, but I already said Cade from Utah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but there's how many kids do you think there are in Utah that
Probably a
know Wyatt?
lot, but how many of them call a random kid in Nevada Wyatt his dad?
Daddy,
I'm
Sir,
projecting.
Sir, do you know Wyatt?
Papa.
You got something on your mind there.
Wyatt, hit me up. My line's open.
I miss you.
I miss you. Text me, bro.
We should get him on.
Yeah, we should.
It'd be cool.
I'd
Shout
get him
out,
off.
shout out Wyatt.
Get him off.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but
Mhm.
out.
You know who
Worms.
Wyatt is.
Worms.
oh,
Yeah,
bro,
you-
I thought you were talking about someone completely
Nope.
different. I didn't know you
No.
were talking about Wybie.
We're talking about
Yeah.
YB.
Yeah. Just Wybie.
Shout out Wybie, love you, bro. Miss you. Hope you're doing good.
I hope you listen to the podcast. That'd be tight.
That'd be awesome.
Let's get you on the podcast.
Yeah, bitch.
This is his official calling.
Call you out, son.
What's the YB call, Brandon? And how do we get him here?
What would
He's
it be?
fucking thinking about it. Hold up.
What would the
Oh yeah.
Would it just be... No, it would just be the...
Your mom?
I'm gonna kill your mom.
Doing your mom.
Sorry,
Doing
in my
your
head,
mom.
I hear Wyatt's voice just saying, Russian pussy.
Holy fuck. We gotta get him on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, I think that impression was spot on.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna start the episode. Is just a highlight of that. That was
Russian pussy.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but then he would say crushing pussy, but he wouldn't say dick. He would just say, with my fat meat.
Oh, my small veiny cock.
We love you, Wyatt.
Hell yeah.
Any
Fucking
your
hell.
mom opportunity would be fucking thrown out too.
Yeah. Yeah. Any of them. He's just firing shots.
Left and right.
He was our personal little Letterkenny character. Like he could fucking chirp. Like,
Fuck you say, bud.
he fucking just chirped like a Letterkenny character.
Yeah, in reality, yeah.
I like your fluorescent light bulb, fuck boy.
Is this the Wyatt that was at the birthday party?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, that is
Okay.
Wybie. He's goated with the
Yep.
sauce.
Goated absolute.
He's a quirked up white boy.
He really is. I gotta look for his YouTube channel. That's where I pulled that one video where he was cooking last year. I sent it.
Oh, he has some great videos.
Yeah,
out
he
there.
does. He's fucking spectacular. We gotta get him on the podcast.
We'll get him on the podcast.
We'll get him on the
We'll
podcast.
drag him over here.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
I know where he lives. I mean,
We can call
We'll
him.
go fucking
We'll be
kick
back.
him.
Hear that,
YB? We know where the fuck you live,
for you, son.
I know where he
Gonna drink it right up.
Or we'll kidnap Robbie.
I'm a
and just-
dude dressed like a dude playing another dude.
Who night?
Dude looks like.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote it.
Mrs. Doubtfire. was
If
a
Mrs.
great movie.
Doubtfire
Mrs.
wrote it.
Doubtfire is the greatest movie out here.
yeah,
Everybody hates
Fucking
it.
Robin Williams, man. That guy died way too
R.I.P. to
soon.
he did. He's
Yeah.
perfect.
Fucking love him.
Music talk? Question mark.
Music talk. What you
Yeah,
got,
what you got,
boyo?
bud?
So I don't know if you guys know who Snow the Product is,
Snow
but she
Cloud.
go hard. Recently had a concert out here in Reno. I think
That's
last
Wyatt.
month. Fuck, when? Hold on. See if I can find. When the fuck it was?
Mhm.
Yesterday.
Yeah, shit, dude. That shit was.
God, church.
Yesterday seems so far away.
It was about a month ago or so.
Yeah, it was last month, I believe. It was in May. Okay, it was the 21st. Anyways, she came out to Reno for a concert, bro. It was lit. fucking dope ass concert, dope ass night. She was fucking with Reno for most of the night, bro, up until the end of it, bro. So I think she was fucking with one side of the crowd more than she was the other. And it's funny because you can realize like when you know you feel the vibes at a concert, right?
Mhm.
So you can, and while I was there, dude, it was my girl's first concert. So it was dope that it was Snow the product, you know, because we both fuck with her. But you could feel the vibes, and you could kind of just see and fill out who the fuck was an actual fan and who was just there to fucking just be there. You
Right.
know, because
Right.
that's what half the motherfuckers in Reno do. They just go to a concert to just spend money and
Just
the
be
fuck-
there.
Yeah, bro. They don't even go to enjoy it. They sometimes just want to fuck shit up.
Wow. That's how Pop
Yeah.
Evil was.
But
Don't pop people.
Yeah, I was
that's-
there to see Pop Evil,
But-
and like half of the crowd wasn't. They were just
So-
like, "Oh, it was a concert."
yeah, dude. So moving on, like it was at Cargo, right? And it was a good night. Like I said, she was fucking with one side of the crowd. She called that side, which I happened to be on that side. She called us side bitch crowd, right? Because she was talking about how like side bitches get taken, they just fuck up relationships, whatever the fuck, right? She ends up jumping on. So this bitch stage dives, and before she stage dives, I guess she had a feeling like these motherfuckers were gonna drop her. She's like, "Y'all better not drop me, because I swear to God, dude, you heard about that, bro? Reno dropped her, bro. They like, so she jumped into the fucking
They
crowd.
didn't just drop
Dude,
her. They
dude,
fucking
they-
moved out of the way.
No, it's not even that they moved out the way, bro. They caught her, right? And she just kept, they wouldn't take her to the other side of the crowd. Like, they just
Nope.
kept her on one side. And she kept, like, you could see, bro, she kept looking back at her crew like, I'm not feeling this, you know? And I guess motherfuckers were hella groping her and all that shit. Like, and they dropped her, bro. But right before they dropped her, like, my brother-in-law, he caught a video of like where she makes connection with like, so like she decks someone in the crowd, bro. I swear
Oh
to God.
shit.
Dude, she decked someone in the crowd, and all you hear, bro, when they dropped her is "Get the fuck away from my brother" type shit. That's my brother. Like as soon as they dropped her, bro, her whole crew came from the stage and like, you know, and I guess people were trying to fight or whatever, and she was like, "You better not touch my brother. I'll fucking beat your ass," type shit, right? And I'm like, damn, dude. And some random ass fool snatched her beanie too, and she just felt hella disrespected, and she started talking hella shit. She was like, "Fuck Reno. Reno's a piece of shit ass town, blah 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 blah," you know. I'm just
Everyone
like,
in the crowd's like, "We know,
We know.
yeah, dude. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
dude,
we got it. New.
that's why we can't have nothing nice, bro, because we don't gotta fuck it up for everyone. And I'm like, dude, she was fucking with us the whole night, dude. It was a good night, and it was still a good night. It was still a good concert up until that point, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
it was
sucks.
an article for that too. Like, there's a dude that said everything that went on and everything, like how she was fucking with us and how that shit happened. And she's like, she ain't ever coming back, but the bitch still comes back to gambling and all that. So I'm like,
Yeah,
cheaper in
everyone-
Vegas.
cheaper than Vegas. You get free drinks
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
You don't get free
oh
drinks
shit,
at
sorry,
tables in
sorry.
Vegas.
Your rotation, bud.
No.
But yeah, bro. So the product should go ham.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry on behalf of Reno. You should have came to the side bitch crowd, love. Like, we would have caught your ass.
Was this at
Dude,
Cargo?
This was at Cargo, bro.
It's a
So
small
I
crowd.
saw Pop Evil at Cargo, right? And it
Pop
was the
Evil?
same thing. Yeah,
Huh.
they're a rock band.
Okay.
And there was the only openers for them were two local bands. So it was two local bands, and then Pop Evil came on. And that's kind of their thing. Pop Evil always has local bands open for them and shit like that. And I was in the crowd and I was vibing and hell listening to the music. And it wasn't until he started singing one of these songs. He's like, yeah, this one's a crowd favorite. He gets to the chorus and he's singing it and he puts the mic out to the crowd. And like I said the words, but I turned around and nobody
no
else,
one, dude.
no one knew
It was like that.
And
at
fucking,
Snows too, bro.
I look back at the lead singer and he's still got the mic in the crowd. He pulls the mic back in. He just goes, shrugs.
Dude, yeah, no, and she kept stopping. Like,
Like,
Snow kept
okay,
stopping
thanks.
sometimes during some of the middle of the show just to like, y'all need to fucking fuck with me some more. Like, come on, bro, what y'all doing out
The
here?
worst part about the show is like I was having a good time and I was right up on the gate and I was like sitting there vibing and shit and I turned around and like it was like halfway into their set and like half the crowd left.
Dude.
I was like, oh my god,
See,
they're
now-
never coming back.
And
Yeah.
I was fucking with it for the fact that, like, because this bitch is Mexican, right? So she raps in English and in Spanish. So that shit was dope to me. But I was in the back. And so there was a point of this concert where she asked females to come up and dance. She was like, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you look like. If you could dance, get your ass up here, right? And I was trying to tell Destiny to get up there, all right? But she didn't want to. And I'm like, I was watching all the bitches up on the stage. And I'm like, none of these bitches know how to dance at all, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, the only person that probably didn't know how to dance that Snow was fucking with was the security guard. She's like, oh no, she's too young for me. I can't fuck with her type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hell no, bro. But I was just like, next time, Destiny, you better get your ass up on that stage and fucking dance with this bitch. You better
Reno
bring
is
her home.
so weird because like I said, there's Pop Evil comes to town and like we can fill half a cargo. Then
See,
Bad
cargo
Wolves
was full too.
Yeah, but Bad Wolves opens for nothing more. That show is full, but when Bad Wolves comes back, they barely get Jub Jub's packed when Jub Jub's was still open.
Dude, I miss
Yeah.
Jub Jub so much.
But then Tyler the Creator sells out. He sold the Reno Event Center out, and it was all floor space. There was no seats.
Was
So
it good?
It was all what
Was
Tyler?
it, yeah.
It was fucking awesome. Even when he was shitting on
Environment
Reno.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't have any problems with the crowd. It felt nice to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, there could have been problems in another part of the crowd. But from where
Right,
I was standing,
right.
we were fine.
As long as the environment's good, that's what you want. And yeah, I
Um,
don't know why Reno has such a lack of such.
Then there was the fucking
people
country
think
singers
you're-
always sell at the Nugget, that new amphitheater that they built. Who was it? So there was a country artist that was just fucking yelling at the crowd, and that was at the Nugget. I forget who it was. I'll have to look it
I
up.
don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like freaked out and started yelling at somebody in the crowd and shit like that. And I remember it hearing, and I was like, oh, that's here we go in Reno. So we can sell out country shows. We sell out some rock shows. We can't sell out some others. Because I mean, I remember when we saw Rise Against at the GSR, that shit sold out almost crazy quick.
Yeah.
And then when A Day to Remember came, those tickets were even faster.
Same with Breaking
Because they
Benjamin.
played with Asking Alexandra. Breaking
I
Benjamin.
got lucky and got to
Breaking
see
Benjamin's been here
Atreyu and
twice.
Escape the Fate and Hollywood Undead before
Oh.
all of them were popular.
I saw
That's fucking fire.
there you go. I saw Breaking Benjamin and Korn at the Reno Event Center
That's what's up.
just before COVID happened. It was like 2 weeks before everything shut down.
I think I remember you talking about that in another episode.
Yeah,
actually.
that was the last concert I went to before the pandemic, and it was because I bought my dad tickets for his birthday.
See,
Oh yeah.
before this concert, I believe the last concert I went to was a Hobson concert, and it was also at Cargo, and it was crazy because the place was full, packed as fuck. It was good environment. You know?
When Cargo's
So-
full, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, but it was still full at Snows, but the environment was so different just because of the fact that when I was at Hobson's concert, bro, like almost everyone there was a fan.
Yeah.
And then when I was at Snow, like you could tell the difference on like at least a good 70% of that the motherfuckers that were there weren't fans. They were just there just to see what's up, maybe fuck shit up, like, you know? Like they planned for that shit to go down, and I'm like, damn, bro, y'all like fucked up.
The
Like,
two best,
why we can't have nice things?
the two best environments I went was Avenged. I thought Avenged was awesome because everybody there was there to see Avenged.
Yeah.
So it was fucking dope.
Dude,
I mean, just to sell out a basketball arena for everybody because that was when they were on tour with Metallica.
But that was their.
But that
headlining
was
show.
like they were doing their own headlining stuff with a
cool.
Day to Remember.
Yeah.
So like everybody was there. Like there was people that were there to see A Day to Remember, and then there was people there to see both, and they were huge Avenged Sevenfold
Yeah.
fans. It was a fucking awesome show. And then I saw Pup in Sacramento at the Ace of Spades, and it's a little smaller than Cargo, but they have double the bars.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking like it's got a huge merch area in the back, and then there's a bar on one side, a bar on the other, the stage, and then the general admission area, and it's a little smaller than Cargo. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
But like they said, this show was memorable for one reason because after 2 songs, the lead singer stopped the band and he's like, "Hey, somebody lost their shoe. I see a shoe in the air." And then 3 other people go, "Oh, we also found a shoe." He's like, "Oh, you guys not tie your shoes?" Like,
What the fuck are you guys doing? Jesus.
Why is everybody barefoot all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I'm on their newsletter, right? And I got an email later the next week, and basically they said, "Please remember to tie your shoes. We are now the poster child of lost and found bins across the country."
Hell yeah.
Which made me wonder, I'm like, how many fucking people are losing their shoes at
Dude,
pub
for
concerts,
real?
It's
dude?
just a running meme now.
Where is it? It's on one of these shelves. We still have the fucking glasses frames. I found the frames
Oh,
with
yeah.
glasses on the floor. Because I was looking for shoes and I went, oh my God. I picked it up and I was like, oh, I got glass frames.
You already know somebody was over here like Velma. Where are
David's
the
looking for
glasses?
There it is. It's
Can't
right there on
see
the
anything.
keyboard stand, right in front of the
Oh, yeah,
battery
there it
box.
is.
Yeah.
okay.
And I was holding it up and this kid next to me goes, "Is that yours?" I went, "No." And he was so drunk. He's just staring at me. He goes, "Bend it." That's why it's bent. Oh. Yeah, I did. I with one hand, I just went crushed it.
Bend it.
Yeah, they're David Beckham lenses.
Ooh.
Twist it.
Mhm.
Bop
What a
it.
douche.
Yeah, that's why I say he fucking deserved it.
Read it.
So I just put it in
Burn
my
it.
pocket.
Kill it.
at home. Yeah, so shout out to that kid.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, I did you a service. Get new glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
come on.
didn't want them anyways.
That's some good shit.
Good
Hell
shit
yeah,
indeed.
brother.
Good shit indeed.
We're at 2 hours almost.
Oh,
man.
More like
shit.
an
Oh,
hour
yeah.
40 minutes, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, shit.
But
Good rambling.
are you guys got anything else?
I think that's it.
I'm just playing Tekken.
Eat your vegetables.
Let's go. Yeah, you better get
Um,
prepared. Get your ass whipped. Nah, I just played.
Oh,
Oh
Uh-oh.
lost soda.
Party
Party
foul.
foul.
It happened.
Party foul, you have to drink it off the floor now.
Fuck
Get
you.
down there.
All right. I guess that means we have to end the episode.
Yeah.
Fuck her too.
We'll just let it soak in.
with
It adds character. You know,
That's some
it's
shit.
already like 70 years old, so who gives a shit?
Dude, really?
I don't know.
There's
Don't pay
asbestos in it.
Okay.
Asbedos?
Sayonara.
Ass in my face.
¿Cómo se llama?
Ass.
Asbestos.
Oh.
My
Cancer.
toes are the best
That's
at.
pesos?
Good one.
Pesos, pesos?
I want pesos.
Check out our Patreon.
Yep. We
Paces
plan
on
on
the
putting
Patreon.
something there eventually.
Check out our link tree.
Shout out
It's
to
got a
Cowbros.
bunch of good shit
It's
in
a
it now.
tree of links.
Yeah. Links to
Everything.
all of our
this link,
socials.
but no Zelda.
Thank you.
Hilmar, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for fucking having me, guys. It's been a fucking great time.
Hey, thanks for the support.
I'm
Always a
fucking
good time.
baked. Oh yeah, bro. You already know. Always
Hell
gotta
yeah.
support the homies. Always.
Fucking A. Hello and welcome. What is it?
It's
The Cobros Podcast.
Cabros Podcast.
Who's here?
Jesus.